Alright, that's enough of random audio cutting in and out. What's going on? It's Roguenjosh, it's Tuesday night, it is stream night. It's time to play some Destiny. Oh, so we got a lot going on tonight. We got a lot of quests to hit. We're going to start off the night, we're going to get Soul and Tim Reaper in here, and we're going to run Whisper of the Worm. Because I really want that gun before it is vaulted. And then we are going to try to get Malfeasance, which requires me to run the Corrupted Strike. Alright. Let's go. So let's head into the director. I hope everyone's week has been good. I had a crazy busy weekend that was just too much. Went to the zoo, went to the river, went to like the fair because we're in Adelaide, and there isn't much COVID here at all, so they still managed to put on a fair for the family. And yeah, I got buggered. Also tonight you'll see on screen my new fancy little widget that shows who's in the Discord, the Raptor Mountain Discord, who's in the voice chat, and who's talking. So I thought that would help for later on when we're doing a bit of Gambit and we've got a bunch of the Master of the Brahiran boys in the chat. Alright, let's head to the tower and let's get our setup ready. So I'm trying to optimize all the quests that I've got. I'm really trying to not waste any time, get everything done. So I've figured out that with all the quests that I have, when I play Crucible, I've got to have a scout rifle and a shotgun equipped, and that'll get, I think that hits 3 different quests that I've got going on for exotics and legendaries. When I hit Gambit, I need a bow and a shotgun. In any activity I do, I need Thorn. Bro, you're on early. What time is it over there? Dude, it is 7:58. It is 2 minutes before. But I'm just setting up all my stuff. I took notes today of all the stuff I've got to do, man. So Soul Hinder MTB will be in tonight, hitting that Whisper of the Worm. If we run any strikes, I've got to run Void, I've got to have a fusion rifle, and a Kelos weapon, and a machine gun. So I also have the Exodus Crash Strike that I need to hit. Yo, Phosphoride. How you doing? Oh, daylight? Nah, man, it's dark over here. Or is daylight a weapon that I'm going for? Phosphoride, yo. What's going on? How's your night going? We're getting stuff tonight. Doing great? That's what I like to hear. We're getting a lot of work done tonight. We're hitting Whisper of the Worm first. And then we're getting... So for everything I do, I've got to have Rose equipped. So I've got Weapon of Hope going, 13%. So every activity I do, I've got to have Rose equipped to get Lumina. For growth, I've just got to play Gambit later on tonight. That'll get me that. I've got, God, the draw, bunch of stuff going on in there. Relics of the Golden Age, so that's the Exodus Crash quest. That'll get me Stern. So we can do that anytime. I just got to run strikes for the machine's gun. So I'm trying to do as many of these things as possible. And I'm always just trying to craft legendary frames, because then I will get both of these guns. The Jotun and the bow from the Forge. And here it is, the Corrupted Strike that will be hitting later on tonight for Malfeasance. And then, I've got so much going on. I'm just trying to get it all done. So the first one we're doing is just an adventure from memory. Let's see, what weapons have we got here? I think I do need to use a machine gun on Nessus. So Whisper of the Worm. What is Whisper of the Worm on? Big quest backlog? Oh yeah. So I started playing in the couple of months before Shadowkeep. I pre-ordered it because I love Destiny 1, and then we moved house and I had a baby when the first one came out, right? So I just didn't get a chance to play it. And then I got addicted to it real later on by getting back in touch with my Destiny clan and playing with them more. And yeah, so since Shadowkeep, I went nuts on it just before Shadowkeep. Played so much of Forsaken. I came into Forsaken late, played way too much of it. Then Shadowkeep, I played the Season of the Undying and burnt out on it. And then I stopped playing at the start of the year and I played Anthem all of this year up to July. And then I've been back on this since July. So you can see that really I only played for a small chunk of the time since this has been out. This game's been out for, what, 3 years now? So, yeah, I am now catching up in a big way. I won't need Drang for this. That's what I was doing. I was trying to find out where the Whisper of the Worm quest is.
Hey, man.
Hey, dude, how you going?
I'm great. I just got home from work. It's as you must have daylight savings then.
We do. I forgot.
Yeah.
Oh, we do.
Because I got a message from Tim like driving home, and I was like, "You jumping on stream?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I had a conversation with Josh about this." And then like as I rocked up, I was having a shower. I got the notification for your stream start. I'm like, "Well, it's a bit early."
Oh, dude, that is funny. Phosphorides started around Season of Dawn. Got most of my quests done during Worthy since it was garbage season. Yeah, I missed Season of the Dawn and Season of the Worthy. I missed him completely. That's when I was playing Anthem. Yeah, dude, are we whispering?
Trust me.
Oh, there it
yeah,
is.
wait for Tim. Tim shouldn't be too far away.
Sweet, hitting that
We'll
whisper.
do that. You mentioned like a strike or an adventure. We could smash that out.
There's one called Exodus something that I need to do. Oh, Nessus?
On Nessus, yes, correct.
There it is. Relics of the Golden Age. Alright, man.
I'm jumping in.
Alright, well, I'm going to jump down to... Oh, well, first I'll get some bounties.
Also, chuck me an invite because you're set to close.
Let me fix that. Let me just fix that.
Wait.
Steam. Spicy minx. Alright. I'm online and I'm available, baby.
Join in.
Join up. Alright, so this is a quest. It's not a strike, right? So it doesn't matter about all my strike stuff that I need to do.
Depends. Is it a strike or is it an adventure? Like, if it's a strike, it's a strike.
I mean, look. That's a good point.
Because what you're saying is a strike. Is the name of the strike.
Hmm. It says quest. Relics of the Golden Age quest.
Yep. Do it.
Yep. Let me just quickly grab some stuff. And then hit it. And so can you join on me? I didn't send the invite because I went to...
Yeah, no, I jumped on you. I'm pretty sure I did.
Sweet. Sweet, sweet.
Got a very interesting hand cannon on at the moment. It's a it's a 180, so it fires almost like a sidearm.
Hmm. What is it called?
It's called Nature of the Beast, not to be confused with the raid hand cannon, Nation of Beasts.
Oh, wow.
Which is, yeah, good job, Bungie.
Yeah.
It's like almost identical.
Yeah.
It's not a new hand cannon, but it was brought back this season, I believe. Yes.
Sweet. Oh, I've got a bunch of stuff to do. All right, here we go, everyone. I've only got one engram. Let's get this god roll gnawing hunger, shall we? Let me first just grab a bunch of quests out of this thing. And because we're just doing PvE, I'm going to try keyboard and mouse. Because that's kind of just what I do if I'm just doing missions and easy stuff. But I know that this...
Maybe use Rose?
Sorry? Rose is... Oh, yeah, dude. That will help a lot. Oh, we got gnawing hunger. Here we go. Zen moment kill clip.
There should be Tim here.
Hello.
I panned it. Hey, Tim. Alright, so we got... Oh, the choice between kill or multi-kill clip. Zen moment. Drop or appended mag. Corkscrew or hammer forged. That's okay. That's not what I want. I want arrow break, tactical, Zen with swashbuckler and range or stability.
In a race at the moment, Josh. You to get your god roll gnawing hunger, me to get my god roll sword.
Oh,
Guillotine. I did like 30 engrams this week. Didn't get a single one.
oh dude, I'll never forgive the game for not giving me a god roll falling guillotine for so long, and then it gave me 2 in a row. They were identical. And I was like, you kidding me? Come on, game.
So classic. Bungie, Destiny.
Classic bungo.
Oh yeah.
Don't worry, Josh. I'll get your god roll gnawing hunger for you.
Thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
I mean, I'll get it.
I know. Oh, I know what you.
You got one right. Alright, awesome.
Oh, I got it. Yeah. Tim, are you in and joining on us?
I'm loading into the game, and
Sweet.
I will immediately join on you guys.
Well, should we just go for Whisper then?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
Yes.
And is Whisper a strike? Let me look.
No, it is a. I was gonna call it a dungeon.
It's a quest, yeah. Quest as well.
Yeah.
Quest.
I have quest.
Who should I use, guys? I was thinking maybe Warlock just for survivability.
Yeah, up to you really. It shouldn't be too hard, but I think Whisper's one of those things where it hasn't gotten easier over time. It's still as hard
Really
as it used to be.
Yeah. Me and Josh made it up to the first room with all the enemies and thinking, I was like, oh, our light is so high above these guys, we should be able to man it.
Yeah,
Nope.
no.
Nope. We tried.
Yeah.
Yeah, we got pooped on.
Alright, well, I'm going to rock a Gnawing Hunger. And then, is this a falling guillotine situation, or is this like a... Oh, actually, I need to...
Like,
Yeah?
in this, probably not falling guillotine.
Well, I'm
probably
actually
go with-
thinking I might go like super rift falling guillotine. 'Cause
Yeah,
there's a
actually,
lot
good
of
point.
Situations where that's gonna, like, the boss room will be insane with that.
Hmm.
Actually,
Alright.
yeah, correct.
I
Tim's
kn-
correct.
Yeah, okay, I'll do falling guillotine. Oh, dude, my thing's working on my stream where it has all of our names and it shows you who's talking.
Oh yeah, I noticed that.
How good. Alright, so I picked up another Bad Omens today that is also... So I've got 2 tracking module cluster bomb Bad Omens. So I want to know which one is better. The one that I'm currently using that's maxed out is high velocity rounds, confined launch with handling. And the one that I picked up today has alloy casing or black powder and confined launch or hard launch with velocity masterwork.
For a rocket launcher, all you need is blast radius. Don't worry about anything else.
Well,
Oh.
impact casing's also really good if you can get it. 'Cause it does
Impact
extra
casing is good.
Yeah, extra damage on direct hits.
Alright,
But
I don't know which one of these is better.
the black powder has the extra blast radius, right?
I think so. I think so.
Although I'd take the reload over the blast, that tiny amount of blast radius. Because at that point it's like diminishing returns.
That'd be a good gun name.
Diminishing returns.
Yeah.
Yes,
That could be cool. So like basically how it would work is the first couple shots are really strong, but the longer you shoot it, the weaker it becomes.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah. So like it's
Diminishing
really
returns.
strong initially.
Mm.
That'd be good for a hand cannon, I reckon.
Yeah. With like a really cool reload, like where you have to like
Yeah.
put in each individual bullet into like a revolver hand cannon.
Dude, gosh, man, freaking
We-
go work with Bungie.
I would like to. I would like to. I got 2 nice whispering slabs as well, but
I'm out of water.
oh, you know what? I actually picked up one that's better than the one that I use. Sweet. All right, got me a new whispering slab, rangefinder, and opening shot. I just need a really good bow because I'm going to be using one a lot in Gambit. All right, are you guys ready to whisper?
Yeah, let's do it. I
Oh,
recommend
wait, no. I just forgot that it locks your inventory, doesn't it?
only the heroic one.
I guess it's official.
Oh, okay, then yeah, take a Zen. I can sort out my inventory. Loading up.
All right, I'm just making
We'll find
sure
out
I've
very
got my
quick
stuff on. All right,
Josh,
yo.
With your solar subclass, what tree are you using? Using middle tree?
That's a good question. I thought I was using bottom, but I'm using middle.
Alright, cool. I was gonna say, I don't think there's a whole lot of exotics that work well with that. You just have to do like a generic one, like the one you've got on.
Yeah.
The Heart of Innermost Light. Not the Heart of Innermost Light, the Hollow Fire Heart.
Yeah, but I might take that off for the Lion Rampants.
That actually, yeah, good point.
Look at that. I knew something. Everybody take that, note that down. Alright.
I'm used to being a
6th of
warlock and not
October.
running out of float.
6th of October, 8:12 p.m. Josh knew something.
Yeah. Oh, and it is my birthday on Friday, the 9th of October. 34 years of age.
Damn.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, old bastard.
That's me.
I'm gonna be the strippogram, but that's a surprise, so forget I told you.
Okay.
Forget I told you.
Lucky I got a bad memory. I'll try to
No,
act
I won't.
surprised.
I won't switch to Rose until the very end.
Okay.
There's no point in having on for the majority of the start. Just remind me to.
Alright, I'm gonna have it on for the whole thing.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna use a Wither Horde just to be really gross.
Nice. Oh, I'd love to use Thorn again, but yeah, I'm just using Rose. That's just, it's there. It's there until I get Lumina.
I will put that on as soon as I can.
Cool.
Yeah, I'll do it after this. I'll keep the Wither Horde on just for this cast, so just make it a bit easier for everyone.
Oh, this is bringing back memories.
See what happens? I went to that family fun fair and now I got a cough.
Wait, is there no timer? I swear there was a timer in this. Oh, there it
is
is.
a timer, yeah.
I shouldn't have wasted time. I was like sort of waiting around, like, why is there no timer?
Hmm.
But oh shit, I've already destroyed the blight thing.
Oh, that's right. This beginning bit.
Yeah, you gotta jump up this way.
Yep.
Oh, I haven't done this in a Warlock.
Huh.
I'm lost. Oh no. This is so... I forgot how jarring this is because it's all on an angle.
Nice. First try again.
Thank you. I'm doing keyboard and mouse this round as well.
Oh man.
Just for extra hard mode. I also...
So you-
Yep.
You're probably already doing it, but speed run, and you can get all the damage in, like, early. And I'll just hold back. That's all. That's what I was gonna say. Sorry, Josh.
That's all right. I was just going to say, I think I figured out what I'm going to do with my microphone situation, where I was going to use my tax money for a few different... Why am I still ducking down? Oh, I'm stuck under a ledge. Oh, when I get to the edge here, what do I do?
Jump down to where I am.
Oh, that's all right.
This whole mission just gives me Vault of Glass vibes.
Yeah, big time.
Which is weird because it's not that much like Vault of Glass. It's just got the bit of Vex stuff.
Yeah. God, I love Destiny.
You can just jump from there if you've got line rampants on, man.
Yeah.
Tim, do you remember the hole underneath the ramp when you get to that big chasm room?
Yep.
Alright, cool.
Guardian down.
This game loves spontaneously killing me for no reason. I'm there walking, all of a sudden dead.
Oh, dude.
Oh, I don't understand. It's happened so many times over the last month. It's actually ridiculous. I just be playing. Oh, dead.
Final boss fight is just geometry.
Oh goodness, man. I'd be at the end if it wasn't for that. No, probably not. I was walking through that sort of diamond cube room. The walls sort of push you a bit. Oh, thank the Lord for Warlock Jump.
Yeah, so microphone. I'm using a Blue Yeti, which I've had for a while now. I got it so lucky. like before the world went nuts, EB Games had a crazy discount on the Blue Yeti Procaster pack, which is like the shock mount. Oh, dude, I didn't realize this thing was gonna come back out. The blue shock mount and Blue Yeti. Oh gosh.
Now, Tim, in the big whole wall room, what whole thing do I go down? Is it the one at the very end
last one? Yeah. Oh, very last one at the top on the right.
Guardian down.
You're probably lying to me.
I promise you I'm not.
Do I have to jump around this thing, or can I duck under these giant boobs?
Yeah, you House of Pain it.
I what?
House of Pain. Jump around.
Dude. Dude, that... When it's too good, I miss it. That's the thing. Oh.
I'm already getting triggered, remembering having to do this like every week.
Oh no. What am I stuck on? Oh, that was incredibly lucky. Oh, again. Lucky. Alright, when I go up the top, what's happening up this elevator?
Jump to where I am, and then we just go around the...
Oh, okay. I see.
Jump!
I'm down the bottom again.
Oh.
It's gonna bring me up. Okay.
Now I'm in the first encounter.
Encounter. Oh, ledge grab for the win.
Yep. I don't know.
What I have to do. I just have to kill everything.
Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to tell this microphone story during this. This is too this is too intense. I basically figured out what I want to do. I found a good middle ground because I was going to either go the Wave 3, which is the Elgato mic that is a USB mic, so it's only a slight upgrade in sound quality to what I'm currently using, the Blue Yeti, but it has a built-in mixer, so I can mix game audio and chat audio within the microphone, which is
nice.
crazy. So I was either going to get that, which is about $260, or I was just going to say, nah, let's just go all out and get the best microphone you can get, the Shure SM7B. The problem then being that it's $600 for the microphone itself, and then I have to buy a mixer, which is, you know, so many different prices for a mixer, and a lot of different mixes you can get and everything. In the end, I've kind of decided, I found a mixer that I can mix my chat and all my different audio and game settings and stuff with. And it works with my Blue Yeti. And it'll work with the Shure if I get it. So it's like, so for now, it'll improve the mic that I've got in the interim. It'll give me the ability to mix chat and everything. And then if I ever do want to take the leap and get a Shure SM7B, I have the mixer that'll run it.
Yeah, nice.
So that's what I'm gonna do.
Alright, remember to just crouch under this little thing here.
Oh, alright. Alright, is my audio still good?
Yeah, man.
Cool. Just a bit further away from my mic, because I do kiss my mic, usually.
Nice. Alright, leap of faith.
Alright. Oh, I missed it. Oof. So close.
Yeah. What's your countdown?
1 and respawn.
Oh, awesome. Easy.
Ah, I didn't realize I had to hit it again. I was hoping I'd pop up on the other side. Got it.
Guardian down.
This is hard.
Yeah, man.
This is hard.
I'm glad you guys are here to do this. Jeez. I also forgot how tricky this start was.
Oh, Soul. First room cleared. Nice one, dude.
Guardian down.
That's timing. That's that Tim Lorimer timing. No.
Second room cleared.
Oh. Oh. Whoa. Who? You. Will I still need the rampants on?
No.
Nope.
Alright. I'm gonna do something that you cannot do on console.
Oh, I got snipped.
Should I pop super whenever?
Save it, I reckon. Because this is the last ads room before the boss room.
Alright,
And we're nearly done with it.
okay.
Yeah, so there's like one boss first and then like 2 more spawn.
Yep.
Like 3 total, I think. They're not hard to kill, just...
Hard to Kill is a great Steven Seagal movie. And by great, you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Hard to Kill is a Steven Seagal movie.
Yeah. Yes. That's all the context you need.
Alright.
Well, dude, they just spawned behind you.
Oh, these guys, yeah. Sort of like ran straight past them. It's too fast, I killed them. I mean, I ran past them before this one. Oh, I made mistakes.
So we're about to jump down through that triangle.
Oh, yeah.
And when you die down there, not if, but when, you
Yep.
spawn back up here. And then we'll just, yeah, that's it. But basically, we just got to get in and kill the bosses.
Okay.
If you've got your heavy, boss is about to spawn, I can crack my rift and we can just go to town on the first one. And then 2
Alright.
more spawn after that.
Okay. I wish I hadn't followed you guys out here.
That's fine. You rock.
No, I will not be alright.
That's them standing at the back there. They're all cool stuff.
Something we need to do to trigger this boss?
Yeah,
Maybe kill
blights.
the first couple of... Is it just the first 2 blights?
Oh, I don't even remember. Just keep shooting stuff.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
That happens here.
Like
Fuck.
100%?
Oh, no, I've got my hand cannon ammo, but,
Just need to kill the first wave of ads.
alright. Oh, there's ammo
Uh,
sitting over here for me.
Look at... I never noticed the bosses in these blights at the back here.
There it
That's
is.
so weird.
Next one's up.
Alright,
Heavy?
crack my super. Super's up.
He's off. Second kill.
Nice one. Second one that's just popped up.
Oh,
He
jeez.
booped me
I got booped into a
so
wall.
far away.
Yeah, man, I'm down. I got booped so hard. Alright.
Oh, Rift is gone.
I can.
Magic Rift. Home brand Rift.
Home brand rift.
Where'd you get your rift? Reject shop.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, Whisper of the Worm.
Whisper of the. How did I get one?
Never
Must have
got
done
one
this
like
on my
that.
warlock. Yeah. Nice
Hell
one.
yes, thank you very, very much. Soul Hinder, Tim Reaper.
That was easy.
Dude, that was crazy. That
Yeah,
wasn't easy. Well, that was easy for me. I did very little.
Fallen Guillotine wasn't around first time we did this, so
Yeah,
you should-
I was just about to say that. Like, man, Falling Guillotine really makes everything easy.
Yeah, we used to have to sit up the back of that room where you drop down to,
Like I
three
did?
people with, yeah, but 3 people with the whisper and just shooting them because,
yeah.
like, in the heroic
Oh.
version, you have to do all of that, but it's just difficult.
Dude, I got it.
It's
Nice.
so good.
That's another first.
Alright, on to the next. Let's not waste time.
Oh, yeah.
What's this
None of
next
this
thing
sitting
you
in
need
the
to do?
car for 5 minutes.
For Lamina?
The next one I need to do is called Exodus Crash, and it's to get the stern.
Yeah, let's do it.
Ah, okay. This is fun. I haven't done these missions in, like, years. Like, actual years.
Yeah.
It's been a while. Right, so I've got a Truth Teller.
It's funny now I think about it, this particular one isn't getting vaulted, but I'm on the last step anyway.
May as well, yeah.
And then we'll get, when Soul steps out for dinner or whatever, we'll get Michael in and do the corrupted.
Mm-hmm.
The corrupted.
Lay corrupted.
I'm gonna chuck the Whisper on. Just to use it.
I've got a Truth Teller with Spike Grenades, Grave Robber, and Swashbuckler.
Ooh.
What?
So that, like, is a very... I reckon that's a very good perk to have on
Yeah, man.
a character that does a lot of, like, melee damage. Like Military Titan.
Oh, yeah. And we got Halloween Festival of the Lost coming up tomorrow.
Dude.
Oh, yeah.
I plan on doing none of it because I've got too much my stuff that I gotta do.
What do you gotta do?
All my all
all
the
your-
quests and stuff. Yeah. All right, it's over this way.
I have quest.
I have quest.
They're, I think they're re-releasing some of the missions, so some of the guns, and it's definitely worth going for them.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I want to get my auto rifles.
Yeah, but it's like for you guys, it's like yeah, it's worth getting it. For me, it's like well, it's probably more worth getting Lumina, and I went the wrong way. Malfeasance.
Yeah, the stuff before it like disappears forever.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Malfeasance isn't going away. Because Gambit's not going away. Corrupt is
that's the Gambit one.
Still worth getting.
Yeah.
just don't prioritize it.
Okay.
They're not going to remove exotics from the game.
All right. I'm putting us through.
They do it.
No, I'm not.
Lumina on if you've got it.
Yes, I am.
Nah, Tim.
Rose.
Yeah, I got
Yeah, we
Rose.
know.
Nice. I appreciate it. Oh, and also now I'm looking at weights. Because I finally settled on the dumbbells I was going to get. It's those crazy adjustable ones that go from 2 kilos to 24 kilos. And I had problems with the buy. They only sent one out. They couldn't get me another one. I had to get it refunded. Just all these issues. So now I don't know what I'm going to do. Might just get some normal ones. Don't know if I'll wait.
For like $400 bazillion. That's
Uh,
how much the weights are at the moment.
They're about 450, and it's a 450 to 500, but it is 2 dumbbells that can go from 2 kilos to 24 kilos.
Okay. That's alright.
So yeah, because the other option for me right now is a set of 20 kilo dumbbells for 230 bucks. So I either get one set for 230 or I get, you know, like 12 sets in one that goes way heavier or heavier and lighter for twice the price. It's tricky.
Yeah.
But there are slight, like as cool as the adjustable ones are, there are some slight issues that people have had with them.
Well, I'd be surprised if there weren't. The rule of thumb is the more moving parts, the more issues you're going to have, right?
Yeah. Oh, more just because they're bulky. They're quite large. So it's harder to do all the movements that you want to do.
Okay.
But yeah, that as well, I'm sure that there's ways that they can break. Whereas a normal dumbbell is just a solid thing.
Yeah.
Oh, this grenade launcher actually sucks.
Oh, dude, really?
Really? After all
Yeah,
that.
like, I'm not gonna constantly have it out just to cross. Like, if it was Swashbuckler with auto loading, it would be good.
Just got my first kill with Whisper. Felt good.
Nice.
I do have one with Spike, auto loading, and Demolitionist, which is infinitely better.
I am so happy. I can't believe I've got Thorn and Whisper of the Worm now.
Wait until you use the Whisper. So when we make it up to the, that... I was about to call it a Scarab. You know, like the fallen tank ups down. Josh,
Scarab.
all you, and just use the Whisper on it. Because, like, basically the whole thing is a crit swap. Like,
Nice.
wherever you hit. So it's just all, like, you can't help but get all of the bullets back. It's amazing.
That's
awesome.
so funny, Tim. When you said Scarab, I was like, yeah, it's a Scarab. Then I realized, no, it's not. That's from Halo.
That's Halo, yeah.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, it's a Scarab. That's so funny.
Sounds juicy. What's going on?
Sorry, Cap, I cut the line. There's a buzzing.
Luna's so nice. I mean, Rose. Really wish you could get it like Random Roll.
Yeah. I gotta turn this game audio down so I can have your audio up.
So, like, oh.
The masterwork is random rolled, isn't it?
Nah.
I thought the masterwork perk was.
Nah.
What's yours?
What do you mean?
What's your masterwork?
What would you want on it?
Range.
Yeah.
Is yours range at the moment?
Yeah.
Mine's reload. So it's
Oh,
definitely... Yeah, it's definitely...
Oh, wait, did you get that from the quest or from the collections? Pull it from collections. It gives you range, dude, because the collections you can't get random rolls. Even Masterworks.
Yeah, no clue.
Josh
Although
doesn't have
I definitely thought it was
No,
reload.
I just checked mine.
Yeah,
Five
because
range.
I need a good white shader for this thing.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back.
Aye. We'll be right back.
Webbing on the floor looks like some kind of art.
Why couldn't we have an Irish Dinklebot?
Probably best to keep art energy away.
Think about ruining that for everybody.
Oh, I would turn that off so fast.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Can you
You
imagine
not
if that's
like the Irish accent?
Can you imagine if that's part of the next Love Beyond Light? Is it's like how you can change Siri, you can change your ghost voice.
I didn't know you could change Siri.
Yeah, you can change it to like Australian or male or female or American or whatever. Or like in Call of Duty when you have the different announcers. So it's like you can have like a Snoop Dogg ghost.
It's not like in Call of Duty.
Yeah,
I did that in one of the Call of Duties.
yeah,
So stupid.
that's awesome. A Yoda ghost.
You guys are doing great.
I think one of the reasons I hated Witcher is that Siri doesn't talk back to you when you ask her questions.
There's a lot of reasons to hate The Witcher, but it's nice to know there's another one.
Get it.
Yeah.
Trash game.
Josh, you're not cool for hating Witcher. I'm sorry. I have to say it.
No, I'm not. But I enjoy it.
I don't actually hate The Witcher. I have to put it out there. There are other people listening. It was all for the sake of the joke. I'm sorry.
My enjoyment of not liking The Witcher comes purely from the amount of outrage I get from my friends that like it. Because it used to just be like, oh no, it wasn't for me. And it's just like, no, you have to like it. It's like, no, I don't. I really did try to like all 3 of them. I installed them all. I gave them all a shot. None of them were for me.
I still haven't actually given number 1 and 2 a go.
Oh, don't even bother. Like number 3 is the best, but yeah, just don't enjoy them.
Played Witcher 2 for 5 minutes, and then I was like, oh no.
I think I did as well. I think it was like free on Steam or something like that briefly.
It was like $2, so might as well be free.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, we're back in the big world in a quest.
Yeah, this is just a strike.
Huh.
Like, play for play.
Yeah, I don't know
Is
if
there
I've done
anything
this
you have
right.
to do in this strike specifically?
Right now, I'll reach the Exodus Black's aft.
No, but like in the quest you've got.
I don't think so. No, I think I just gotta finish it.
That's it.
I should also check that, but
You probably should.
I thought there's a guy you need to kill. Like there's a guy towards the end that pops up.
That's in the. What's it called? The Thorn. Oh, sorry. Yeah, the Thorn.
Why not both?
which one is it? It's got so many quests going on. Relics of the Golden Gun. Oh yeah, destroy the servitor, Kendrick 7.
Kendrick 7.
I was just assuming that he would be the boss at the end, so you'd have to like kill him to finish it or whatever.
Hopefully we didn't go past him because it's going to be pretty funny if we did. This is hard. Here we go.
Don't worry, failsafe, we got it.
Oh, woman heck.
Woman.
Oh, this whole time I was using the wrong fruitor. Sad.
Damn. Oh, is that why it was no good?
Nah.
Oh, Kendrick 7's up there.
Where?
You
Over
can show
here,
him.
next to Lamar. Oh yeah, I gotta get back to the farm.
Oh yeah. Talk to Tyra Karen.
Oh yeah, Tara Khan at the farm.
Oh yeah, I was gonna say finish it, JSC. This is how a hand cannon should feel. One-shotting red bars to the head.
Yep.
When you're putting 4 hand cannon shots into any enemy in any activity, like high level, you know you got a problem with your game.
Well, a big part of the design philosophy of this game was the Halo hand cannon.
Yeah.
That was the feel that they wanted. That was the main gun, like the main character of the game was the hand cannon.
Did we
Where
get
is
him?
this guy?
Oh, we didn't.
I don't even think we got him to half health.
Nah, surely it's 750. It's probably like minuscule amounts of health.
Where is he?
Regs have Mohawks, that's hilarious.
Huh. Alright, when you guys play on keyboard and mouse, what do you do to switch weapons?
Mouse wheel.
Okay.
Oh, I do mouse click to switch between. I do have mouse wheel, same as Tim,
Yeah.
but I've also got mouse wheel click.
And then you hold it in to go to heavy?
Yep.
Alright.
It's the true
I
mouse
need
wheel.
to do that
Yep.
because mine is garbage. Mouse
Yeah.
wheel stuffs me up constantly.
I was watching
The
a
amount of
streamer.
time 1v1 I've lost in PvP because I'm like run out of ammo and accidentally switch to my heavy, which also has no ammo. Like,
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Because I just heard a streamer saying he was paying someone out, and he was like, "I bet you've got weapon change to mouse scroll," And I was like,
Yeah.
oh, ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah, I bet that idiot does.
That idiot.
So I was like, I wonder what other people do, because he didn't say what to do, because apparently it's obvious.
Yeah, Michael was giving me crap about it the other day as well because like he like pretty much straight away as soon as he got on keyboard and mouse used button.
Josh.
See ya.
Siva. Where?
See ya. This is actually technically a Seaver strike.
Burial sites?
If you look into the law. Oh, falling guillotine. Here we go. Oh, no way.
God roll?
That's okay.
Knew it. Take that, Tim.
I did get jagged edge. That was it.
I got a... I got a night watch that's outlaw, explosive payload, arrowhead break. I've already got one of those. That's the one that I already pumped up to max and you said was trash.
Basically, any roll with that gun, like outlaw, it's got so many combinations of like a reload perk and a damage perk.
Oh,
It's
dude.
ridiculous.
Disconnect is on holidays in Adelaide. Disconnect, how you going,
Really?
buddy? Have you carried any of the boys in Apex yet, or have they always been too busy? I was about to start paying out like what is there to do in Adelaide, but on the weekend we went to Monado Zoo, we went to the river, we went to
Stuff to do.
Roasting your own,
Yeah.
roasting your own city.
yeah, man.
I mean, you could go to Melbourne. Like, there's a lot of stuff to do there, like stare at a TV inside your lockdown living room.
Yeah,
Or you can
Got
come
'em.
to Perth and be a free man.
yeah.
I'm going to Brizzy in like a week.
Oh, sweet.
Fun. Yeah, Jess's brother's wedding.
Oh, nice. Congratulations.
Hmm.
All right. I need to do a forge. You guys feel like forging with me?
Yep.
I'm a forge you.
Please do. I'm going to just quickly double check that that is what I need to do to forge ignition. Let's go.
Oh, I had a really good joke lined up, but I forget it.
You're lucky I don't. You're so lucky I don't have meme stuff ready to click. Bought the AMD Ryzen 5 2600 CPU. Very nice, man. I play with 4K 20 bomb Wraith all the time now. I know that we met in Apex, but the fact that I just forgot what the game was called should tell the whole story. I don't know. I feel like I should have gotten into it more. I bet if I didn't get into Anthem or Destiny, it would have been all Apex. Oh, dude, that's awesome. Well, say hi to your mum for me. You can say whom. You can say whom. I'm trying to make a joke about like you can say whom because you came from the womb or something because it's like your mum and you said whom, but
Yeah.
Okay, ages to load in. I'm kind of concerned.
get on my level. Just not as good as I am in this game. The jokes are flowing tonight, boys.
Oh.
I'm doing something that I see other people do when I play with them, and I never do it, and it's actually a lot of fun.
What's that?
Hiding up very high and staying out of trouble.
Oh, isn't that boring though?
Yeah, man, heaps boring but safe. And you can see everything. You can just see all the enemies.
How'd that? Oh, there you are.
I need to get super kills.
Oh, let us know. Use your super right. I'll just pick a corner, like a. Oh bloody hell! What's it called? Pick a side and then just kill the enemy and then just rotate over.
Always the alliance.
I'm a big fan of like Underbite, and Alliance just doesn't have much of it.
It's true, man. Go the trolls. That was the first class I chose when we were playing on James's computer, and I like got my turn. I made a troll.
Dude.
And then I never played Horde again.
I think I had a troll as well, like starting off in that. It's such a nice starting area. Like you're starting in like really nice islands, like white sands, and
It's alright.
oh, amazing.
It's alright for a troll.
I also had one of the cowmen at some point.
Oh yeah.
The cowman.
Yep.
I think I had one, I called it Rhyhorn.
That's pretty good.
I really wanted to make jokes about being horny, but I think there was just too many like adult blockers on it.
Yeah.
It just wasn't working.
Dude, Ninja was on a rampage this morning.
Dude, please tell me about that. I've been
I
thinking
can't-
about it all day.
I've been searching every now and again to see, you know, when's it gonna pop up, like all the trouble that Ninja's in for all the stuff that he was saying this morning. But he like no one's talking about it. It was like I was just sitting there going, dude, you gotta stop, you can't say these things, you're gonna get in trouble, because I'm a fan. And he was just like being a madman. It's for the new event. I can get caustic heirloom. Nice, man. Oh, okay, so you bought a bunch of the coins. All good.
No, I think you earn those coins for the heirlooms.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah. I could be wrong. I didn't even know caustic had an heirloom. There you go. What is it, like a gas tank thing? I don't know. What even is this heirloom? Caustic's my favourite.
I have always... Wait. Sorry, I've always just used the robot guy, because it's like he has the easiest to remember thing. You just zip line around.
Yeah, same here.
But then the last time I played the chick that has like that drops rockets on people and has smoke grenades, and it was like, oh, I've been using the wrong person the entire time that I've played this game. I thought I was playing like the character that's the best for new players, and I was not. Alright, super time for me. Whoop.
Super, thanks for asking.
Yeah, it's me.
Alright, there's a ton of guys over here if you
Oh, I think I got it.
run out. You
No,
got it?
I popped it just as a whole ton of guys were running out of the door behind me,
Nice.
and just caused them a bad time. Because I had one of those quests where you have to finish like 7 other quests, and I had 1 quest left, so I just had to finish this one thing to get 2 for 1, as Shax would say. Are you guys playing catch?
Oh, decent. That was a lot of.
So good.
Something I didn't know you could do.
Yeah, neither did I.
Let's get whooped. Let's get him whooped. Oh my gosh.
Whoop him, soul.
So kamikaze. That's so good. You got that on stream. I'm so happy.
Well, I died straight after because I forgot that little guy spawned as well. I thought I was safe behind my wall.
Tim's got this. Oh, never mind. Oh, you get him, Tim, with your tinkle fingers.
It's not actually doing
Tinkle
damage to
fingers.
it.
Nah, it's doing nothing.
Tinkle fingers, by the way.
That's what they call warlocks.
Tim Cool Fingers.
Tinkle fingers.
I'm doing all the damage from very far away, which tells me I'd be doing way more damage from close up. Got him.
Got him.
Easy game for babies.
Easy game for babies. Finally.
Alright, kindled orchid. What have you got on you?
Ooh, I just got a hammerhead.
I just got triple tap explosive payload, tactical mag, arrowhead break, kindled orchid.
Nice.
It's not bad with the range masterwork. That's my lock noise.
That's amazing.
Why would they vault this? What are they doing to me?
Because it's old F.
Yeah, it's
They
new
look
for me though.
I love how much they just look awesome. So how close are you to getting your Le Monarch and your Jotun?
Let me have a look. I think I need to get another 3. It costs $180. You get 24 exclusive items as well. Yeah, Bangalore is the character that I play. At the start of today, I had $391 in my bank account. Now I have 14 cents. Yeah, man, but the amount of time that you put into Apex is pretty good value for money still somehow.
As
Yeah,
long
I
as you're
did
not
the,
spending money on drugs, I will never judge.
Yeah, man.
Unless you buy a really expensive microphone, then that's just silly. No, I'm kidding.
So what I'm getting is the Go XLR Mini, which has 4 little, you know, those little sliding things. So there's one for mic, one for game audio, one for chat, one for music. So I'll just be able to like slide them up and down on the fly while I'm playing. This mic will plug into it. And then, yeah, one day when I feel like it, because this came with a really nice mic, I basically, when I bought this Blue Yeti pack, the microphone was basically free. It was so cheap, and I traded in some old games that I got it for the price of just the arm. And the arm is the best. The Blue Procaster arms are the best mic arms you can get. So it's like, yeah, well worth it.
What's that mic arm called?
The Blue Procaster arm. Or Broadcaster arm or something. Blue only makes one. There's a Rode and there's the Blue.
Oh, Lord, that's an expensive mic arm.
Yeah, dude. So I got
A bit of metal. That's insane.
yeah.
Like, I'm
but
sure it's great, or else it wouldn't be $200.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I got this for $200 with the microphone, the shock mount, and the arm.
Oh yeah.
And I traded in a bunch of games because it's when I went from digital, from disc to all digital. So it was basically free.
That would be impossible now, wouldn't it?
Yep.
Hey, disconnect. Do you drink coffee or drink alcohol?
That's not a
Well, that's what
drug.
that
Get out of my
is.
face. Get out of my
By
face.
definition. By
He's-
definition.
He's talking about illegal drugs.
Yeah, obviously. And I was also talking about illegal drugs before.
There is nothing wrong with a bit of crack, alright? I'm sick of you guys.
Just
yeah, you damn bigot.
sometimes I hire plumbers when there's nothing that needs to be fixed.
Oh!
Nothing wrong with a bit of crack.
Oh, I get it. I got the joke. Ha 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 ha. That was actually your first good joke tonight.
Alright, you all heard it here first. Just
It passed the test.
the test is passed. Alright, so I haven't done the legendary bow or the legendary sword yet.
Nice.
I might do the
You got 2
bow.
ballistic slugs. Let's do it.
Alright.
I wish I had a ballistic slug.
You know what I'm
I
saying?
don't drink coffee. This guy doesn't drink coffee. That's
Oh, I love coffee. Coffee's what,
Dude.
especially now that I'm intermittent fasting. Coffee's.
Coffee is so good for intermittent fasting.
Yeah,
Oh,
dude.
Lord.
I just
I'd probably
got.
be dead from it, but
I got another ballistic slug.
I don't believe it.
What's the
Each to their
stream,
own.
buddy?
Each to their own, bro.
Yeah, you drink whatever you
Oh,
want.
these are nice. Oh my god, look at the arms. Forged machinist arms, machinist
Oh, it is
arms.
an amazing armor set.
Oh
Yeah,
my
it's
god.
really-
57
The raid
roll.
one. The raid one's like that, but better, if you can believe it.
That's very, very nice. Alright, sweet. Do we get Michael in and drop Soul for Corrupted, or do we get Michael in and do Gambit as a team?
Oh.
To you.
No, let's.
First of all,
We should smash Gambit until Sol has to eat dinner, and then do Corrupted when he
Uh,
goes.
Alright.
I mean, I won't be eating for another because of daylight.
Oh,
saving,
because of daylight savings.
for another hour. So
Alright, let me message Nightmare.
Why don't we just do Corrupted then?
Dude,
yeah,
DV.
do
could-
corrupted. Do corrupted. Yeah.
No, Michael wanted to run through it. Didn't he?
Oh, does he
Did
need
No,
to?
I don't.
I will ask him.
Yeah, ask him if he needs to. If he says yes, then I'll jump out. I'll go do my own stuff. I need to do like one more guy and banner match anyway because I've got a quest that's like 97%.
Here's one of my weirdest sub emotes. Dude, that is a very weird sub emote. I will tell you that now.
Ugh.
Who is that? Is that someone you've subbed to?
Yeah, that's someone else. Oh, so disconnect sub to someone, and then it gives you the emotes you can use in other people's chats. So that is what they chose to make one of their emotes.
That is a weird one. That's an odd one right there. gonna miss Randy's throwing knife. Even though I
Yeah.
didn't use it all that much.
The only time I use it is in Crucible when they're sounding heals.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. All right. So I was saying before, these are the things that I've written down. In Crucible, I need to do Scout and Shotgun. So that's what. But then I've got to have Rose on always. So Rose, I need to get a good Scout in. Oh, I've got the Braytech. That's not bad.
You
But
do.
yeah.
There's the exotic one as well, which is from a couple of seasons ago. Symmetry. Did you get that?
I don't know. I'm only just realizing now though that I have to have Rose equipped all the time. So I basically have to decide, do I want to go nuts on Scout or on Shotgun? I think I'll go Shotgun. Dude with 40,000 kills on Wraith in Apex. Whoa. I don't know if you follow Alpha Gaming on YouTube, Harris Hell on Twitch. Disconnect, but he is the stream doctor. He like does setups for streams and stuff, and he just went over to some big Apex dude's stream setup and did like a pimp my setup. Went over with like all new lighting, camera, microphones. That went up this morning on Alpha Gaming. So I can't remember. It's like Sniper something, Sniper Wolf, Snipertons. I don't know, some big Apex player. I think it's the best controller Apex player on PC. So I just watched that this morning. If you're an Apex guy, you might have fun with that. All right, well, Michael isn't online, so let's just do
Yes, do the
Corrupted, and then let's pull him in so we can all play together
Heck yes.
for Gambito.
Gambino.
All right. Now the Corrupted, that one is on.
Oh no, never mind. I remember.
I can't remember where it is.
I can't remember where it is either. I was like, if you're waiting for one of us to answer it for you, I think
I was hoping.
for a while. Yeah.
I was hoping.
It's on the Dreaming City.
Ah,
The Corrupted, the best.
Snipe Down. Yeah, man. The Corrupted.
9 o'clock.
Let's go.
Dude, I love daylight saving so much. So you don't know what you're missing out on, bro. Like,
You're right. I'll do like daylight saving because it means I can play with you guys basically the entire stream.
That is sick. So,
Yeah.
have you always lived in WA?
Yes.
Born and raised? You weren't like cool and born in Adelaide and moved there? Weren't
No.
born in a plane going over South Australia? At the time? No? WA? Okay. Alright, just making sure. I'm saying that we'd have you as an honorary South Australian.
I think he's like 80% South Australian at this
But
point.
at this point, yeah, for sure. He wears Thorn Enterprises. He's in Master of the Rohirrim. He's a Crow supporter. He just doesn't want to admit it.
Yep.
At this point.
Hey, just in
He's
time.
fallen in
That's
love
actually
with
pretty
multiple
funny.
South Australian men.
Yep.
Yep.
I don't blame
It's
him.
so weird. You're already on Dream City. I'm still loading in. It's so weird.
I'm
I'm gonna
20.
fill up my bottle of water. I'll be right back.
I did. I
It has
just
been
picked up.
a hot minute since I've been on this planet.
Dude, how good is it?
Ah, so good.
I also have to do, if I do a weekly quest for Petra, something happens, but I think that's one I'm just gonna, oh wait, no, that's not gonna get vaulted. I can do that anytime. Who cares? Okay. I live in Tasmania. Disconnect. So wait, I can't remember. You don't like footy, do you? Disconnect. Oh, dude, if Mike doesn't come online or play or whatever tonight for whatever reason, we should get Sup in. He's been playing more than you guys have been playing, I noticed on Steam.
Awesome. Heck yeah.
Oh, dude. All right, are you killing stuff? You just completed my mission for me.
Yes. Can't help myself.
Yeah.
All things on my radar, just, you gotta explode it.
Add waypoint. All right. I got a new Sparrow as well. That's sick. I have an 8-year membership. Support Richmond. All right, man. I still like you. Even though Richmond did a very, very mean thing to the Crows. You're still a good dude.
What did they do?
They beat us in the year that we were undefeated. And it was
For the grand final.
Yeah,
And
dude.
the flogging. Oh,
It was a like guaranteed win. That morning I was driving at the shops to get snacks and I'm like, oh, I wonder where you get premiership t-shirts from. Like, I've never bought one before. I wonder if you have to pre-order them. Like, I was just like, yeah, because I'll get a pre-order. Like, sweet, I'm gonna get a sick, like, I wonder what they're gonna look like. I'm gonna get a thing. No, very upsetting. Where did that idea come from? You know what? I don't know. I think I mixed up you with... God, who else talks in the stream that doesn't like footy? There's someone else on the Discord that doesn't like footy. I can't remember. Sorry, dude.
Could have been me.
No.
It's not that I don't like footy. I do like footy. I'm not that much of a supporter. Like, I'm too lazy to get into it.
Yeah.
Like, I used to live with diehard Port supporters, and we would watch it every weekend because they would be the ones initiating the game and getting the beers over and sparking up the barbecue and stuff like that, and it was a lot of fun. But
Yeah.
I don't have energy for that.
This guy is rating my thing, my setup, my look. He
That's a
gave...
cool emote.
Thanks, dude.
I also turn green.
Oh, dude, that is the best one. This guy's... I stopped and started looking at him because his name's Rose. I'm like, does he need people using the Rose?
Should I hit him with the high five dab?
Nah,
Dude.
you're not going to get
What do
here
you
in
mean,
time.
no?
You're so far
No.
away. I can't see you. I'm sorry. You're too far away. I'm going to have to start the mission. You won't get here in time.
Oh, he's leaving. Well, he's scared.
Oh, I
It's on
did
the
wait.
main
He
calendar.
knew. He knew. That's disconnect.
Weird.
That's disconnect in game. Stream sniping.
Streams.
Yeah. Oh, but yeah, because I had such a massive weekend. It was a long weekend and it's school holidays, so I've currently got Mondays and Fridays off to have Lila. And I was sick for a week the other week, so my YouTube videos have taken a hit. I just haven't been able to do them very much. I'm still, like, I like doing 3 a week, but the algorithm will maintain you as long as you do one every 5 days. So I'm still hitting that as long as I manage to do one tomorrow.
Yeah, Josh, what's up with you having ads before your videos? Uncool, man.
That's how I make money.
Wow.
I'm okay with
Oh,
that, Josh. I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Or Disconnect had to watch an ad before opening up your video again.
Oh, on Twitch. I thought you meant on YouTube. Sorry, I thought you meant on
No.
on
Which
YouTube.
is fine.
On Twitch, no. On Twitch, it's because that's how I make money.
Amazing.
Yeah. Thank you for the 14 cents disconnect.
Surely you don't get 14 cents per like ad view.
No, I get much less. I was just trying to make it.
Oh, I was gonna say that's so good. I just
Yeah.
sit there. I'd honestly sit there hitting refresh for you if you're earning 14 cents a freaking ad view.
I appreciate that.
That'd
Like,
be
could you imagine
ridiculous.
that? If you, like, split the profit with someone 50-50, it'd be worth their interest 8 hours a day just hitting refresh.
Yeah.
Like, you would both get paid a lot of money.
Dude, I
Oh,
tried.
God.
I didn't realize that this was like a mission that you should do in a group. So I tried to solo it like 6 or 7 times, and I did not have a good time.
Oh, man.
Is this not the same strike I jumped in with you like a year ago when you were struggling with it?
No, that one was where you go up the giant elevator at the end, and there's the dude, the big dude at the top.
Is that not this one?
No.
Oh, this is a different one.
Are you thinking of the Ascent? No, not the Ascent.
Whoa! Hello.
Like the weekly attendant thing, I think you're thinking of, so maybe?
Potentially.
I know, stream snipe, maybe, you're very welcome. Disconnect, you're a good dude. Oh, I sold my weight bench.
Oh, nice. How much?
Yeah. $100. I just did it cheap. I was like, you know what? Like,
Wow, you scammed someone. Nice.
nah, I got it really cheap, and I was like, I like, it's not gonna work for me. But the problem was, I have a flat bench that's very good. Like, it's a basic bench, but it's the best quality basic bench. Let's try saying basic bench without saying basic bitch. It's just very hard to do.
I have the best quality bench.
Yeah,
It's a good quality basic bench.
it's the
No one
best.
has
It's the best.
bench in there. I have the best bench.
I do, though. I have this very, very good flat bench that I've been using for years now, like 3 years. And it is solid as a rock, super light, very, very good. And then I was like, yeah, but I want one that has a few extra features on it. So I went and got one, and it's like, if I didn't have a bench and I got the other one, I would have kept it. It would have been fine. But the problem is I had like the best of the basic one, and then suddenly getting a flimsy one with features did not do it for me. Because yeah,
I forgot if Josh has worked out where we've gone.
I saw you jump off the edge, and I thought you both went the wrong way. I was like, haha, you idiots.
I get it. I get it if it was just Tim. But come on, man. I'm here.
Shut up.
I always know where I'm going 100% of the time. All the
You
time.
did just get me Whisper of the Worm. Both of you, as a team. As a clan. Master of the Bahiram for life. I was worried that Master of the Bahiram was going to disband with all of the like separation with PC and PS4 and PlayStation and everything, until Soul changed his Twitch streamer name to Soul Hinter MTB, and then I was like reinvigorated. I was like, the clan is back!
It's back.
Long live the clan! Started chanting MTB alone in my room.
Like Miri's trying to sleep, and you're just like MTV.
Yeah, I just imagine
Yeah.
like your wife and kids just standing at the door, like staring at you.
Yeah. Nah, they'd be used to that kind of stuff. Yes,
That's crazy, hasn't he?
is the delay in my stream between my me talking and it appearing on screen, or between me seeing the chat? Because that is highly likely just me not being very good at looking over a chat because I'm concentrating. What did you guys just do?
That couldn't have gone better. I've clipped that. That's so funny. Tim and I tried to, because you can throw these balls and we can catch them and it charges up. So I was like, oh, Tim will throw them at the same time. And they just exploded on our bodies instead of like us catching them.
Oh
So
man.
usually they do that. So we'll try
Ah,
that.
nice.
I've got the power. Does that?
Oh, that's right. We're in a hard strike. Crossplay came out in Apex
Oh,
today.
yes.
Oh, dude. I did not know that. Crossplay just came out in Apex.
That's cool.
That's awesome. That's a game that I could play with Benny. Because, yeah, missing Borderlands 3. I'm going to have to buy it digitally on PS5. I am not missing Borderlands 3. I didn't really like it, but...
Just next to you, that orb.
Oh, grab that, yep.
Yeah. Oh, no, mind, Tim.
What do you...
So you meant to pick those up and then throw it between each other.
Yeah, that's the only way to break the shield of those guys that pop up.
I see.
It's fun as well.
But yeah, I miss playing...
Early.
I miss our little Borderlands 3 nights.
Yeah. Yeah. I had a Borderlands 3 day the other day with a mate of mine who came around. So like we spent many a boozy night playing Borderlands 2, and he's made it back over the border from Victoria recently.
Over the border lands.
Over the border. And yeah, it was awesome. I had so much fun.
Yeah. Oh, Humble Engram. Yeah, I would prefer to find a different game that Ben would want to play. I tried getting him into Destiny. Destiny, I'm hoping that they fix the onboarding issues with Beyond Light. Because for a new player, when you come in free to play, it's like, what am I supposed to be doing?
They have said they're working on it, but that's a very Bungie thing to say.
Yeah.
We won't see it for like another year. And
Yeah.
by then, like, what? I never noticed that before.
What's up?
Just that the
Statue?
Oh, wait. Am I supposed to... I have a mission that has a statue. Wish Ender. Present the talisman to an awoken warrior within the Shattered Throne. Is that where we are now?
Nope.
No,
Shattered Throne
right.
is a dungeon, and I love the Shattered Throne, and we should totally do it.
yeah, dude. It's the only dungeon I've ever soloed or attempted to.
Well, that makes me feel... the chat pops up long time after I type it. Yeah, I don't know, dude. It must be a delay on the chat widget. Because it's an external widget that picks it up from... So with like the... Oh, what is it like with my Discord little thing? Does that flash like pretty well when the dudes are talking? Can you tell who's talking at any time? Or is that delayed as well? Because that would kind of defeat the purpose. I installed that 100% to protect myself from getting cancelled when Michael says something terrible, because it'll be highlighting his little face, and I'll be like, "Look, I didn't even say it."
Alright.
Wasn't me.
Yeah. Oh, there's an ogre here. No time to scratch.
Ogre.
Oh, dude, it's like an onion.
Yeah, technically, I mean,
Technically, you shoot it and it dies,
wouldn't be incorrect.
just like an onion. Oh, why did I pop my super at that moment?
Don't know, man.
Hammer time.
Take him to the mall.
Yeah, I was about to say that.
Yeah, I popped my super just as someone like absolutely melted an ogre in front of me.
Yeah, so
You should be being good at the game. Trash.
Oh,
No, this isn't going well.
I'm just. Oh, whoops.
What's up? Were you about to say how good you are and you died?
I may have broken the game.
Okay.
Oh no, this is. I keep forgetting this is different. This is weird. I'm in the Ascendant realms. Did you guys go to the Ascendant realm?
No, we haven't gone through the portal yet.
Oh, I sort of got forced to it. That's weird.
Yeah.
Alright.
Also, for those watching at home, how's my playing? Because I'm... Oh, I died before I could jump through the portal. Don't answer what I just said. But in general, how's my playing? Because I'm keyboard and mousing tonight, which is very rare.
Yeah, we can't actually get you.
yeah.
It's all
we
good.
Oh,
can't get
find
back.
Callum's soul, of course.
Alright, dude. Have a good night. And have a good week on Apex. That's super cool that they brought in crossplay. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Alright, I'm here. This is a scary looking place.
Mm-hmm.
It's even, actually, now I think about it, I'm very impressed with myself for doing the Whisper of the Worm jumping puzzle, keyboard and mouse.
Yeah, dude. It's not an easy puzzle.
Yeah.
The amount of things that like would just really want to knock you off ledges is just ridiculous.
There was a lot of fluke work. Do you remember, what was the jumping puzzle in the Dreaming City that we did like 100 times?
I mean, it could have been Shattered Throne. It might have been one of the Ascendant Realms, though. I think it was. It was one of those weekly Ascendant Realms, and it's like that massive drop. And then you access it through a lost sector.
Yeah, man, that's the one.
Yeah.
That was a heck of a stream.
Oh, yeah. That was like half your stream was us
Yeah.
just trying to get through that.
So are you still in the chat?
think he's muted.
Alright.
Yeah.
Hey man.
Sorry, my mate sent me a video with a very interesting title, so I thought I'd better
Alright.
read it. Yeah. Definitely NSFS.
Yeah, PewDiePie's workout routine revealed. I get it.
Yeah.
PewDiePie leg reveal.
This is very cool. This is not. Why do you bother with that super team? It's so trash.
I know, it does less damage than the bloody sword does.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'll let Josh do it.
I see.
There you go.
Drifter, if I'm reading this right, your friend Callum was killed by another guardian.
Mm.
It kills you quicker. I'm pulling final audio from his ghost. Hang on.
I gave you a
At your feet.
chance. Gave all of you a chance. I told you not to follow him.
You and I are the same. Sometimes we do the wrong thing for the right reasons.
Spoken like a true disciple.
Was that the Irish ghost that we all wanted?
Now is the time.
You'll never kill us all.
Nah, it's Callum.
Have to. You're killing yourselves.
I think you have some explaining to do.
Give me a minute, would you? Think.
You owe us a little more than Glimmer for this.
Shut up and bring me everything you found at that grave.
Oh, a depleted weapon core.
Look at me. I'm having so much fun here.
It's so cool. Yeah. That's like the aftermath of a guardian dying from a golden gun shot. It's like the silhouette
Yeah.
with a hole in the middle of them and the dead ghost in front of it.
It is
So
very
messed
cool.
up.
Mm. That's awesome. Alright. Oh, is this Michael in the chat? It is. Sorry, I'll be on in 5. Just framing and hanging my degrees. That's beautiful. Sweet.
All right.
Leading.
I'm just gonna be
Yep.
a couple of minutes.
Alright. I'm gonna go and look at my quest stuff and get my setup going. Oh. So Sol, how is everything going with you? Good? Good. Josh, how about you? Yeah, it's alright. Works crazy. Ooh. Ah, we're back here. Alright, let's head back to the tower and get everything sorted.
I was on mute again,
Nah.
and I've been disconnected. I don't even know what's going on.
I'm just going back to the tower.
Alright, cool.
Oh, hey. How you doing?
Oh yeah, I've now learnt that I'm really not much of a.
Picture framer?
Yep.
You know,
It's hard, isn't it?
Kipper does that as a profession.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Interesting. I just like bought some frames from Kmart, but unfortunately the hooks on them wouldn't actually hook onto the things in my wall, so I had to
Have you ever seen the little Velcro sticky strips from 3M for hanging frames?
Yeah, but I just feel like I'd much rather some screws and some wire. You feel me?
You would, I'd feel you anytime, but you would be
Oh, baby.
shocked to find what we have hanging in our house with just those Velcro sticky things. Like
Really? 'Cause I was speaking to one
giant
of the
framed
girls,
artwork that's been up for 3 years.
Right. Because one of the girls at work said that she had gotten some of those, and it stuck to the wall really well, but the frame part didn't stick.
Sounds like a frame problem.
Yeah, possibly. But
Frame
why
problem.
is
Just
my Steam not loading?
yeah.
Anyone have any-
The thing that is so good about them is when you're hanging them, like you just put them exactly where you want them to go. You don't have to like guess, like how tight is the string behind it? Where's the top of the frame gonna sit? It's just like I want it to go here, and it just goes exactly where you want it.
Yeah, I get you.
Demolitionist surrounded. Nobody likes demolitionist. All right.
No, Demolish is good.
I was waiting.
Still trying to bait me, Josh. It's working.
It's working. It's not trying when it's working. Alright, I've got a Mercury one already. Okay, so for Gambit, I need bow and shotgun. But I also need to use Rose in everything that I do. So... Oh, also, Darkness in the Light. I gotta go speak to the Drifter. Let's go.
Switch to my Titan.
Sorry?
I'm switching to my Titan if we're doing Gambit.
Yeah, man.
Where's the Timothy?
He just ran off for a second. I can't remember why.
Oh, just wondering.
And
I saw it says like in the Raptor thing.
Yep.
The person's whose name is Grenadelaide.
Yeah.
But as soon as I saw that, Grenaded Jake, like how my brain read it, I was like, holy shit.
Josh, look at these famous friends.
Josh. Yeah, exactly.
No, unfortunately, I'm the most famous person on that server. Actually, no, I'm not. We've got Real-Time Sloth on the server now.
Who's Real-Time Josh? Is that someone I should know?
Real-Time Sloth was one of the 3 guys on Destiny Down Under podcast that like did the Bungie Destiny event at the last PAX.
Oh, I didn't know any of those things that you just said existed.
Ooh, business as usual. What does this involve? Alright, load up on Gambit bounties. Friends.
As soon as I log on.
What? Oh yeah. I was like, why am I in the orbit? This is so annoying. What's going on?
Quests.
Titan.
Oh, dude, how perfect is this? The Darkness in the Light quest needs Gambit. The quest that we just did leans onto a Gambit mission.
That's so good.
Oh, I've got to go to Tarakan at the farm.
Oh yeah. Yeah, you might as well do that.
Yeah, we'll go to Gambit from there. So tell me when you guys have got all your bounties. And I'm going to head back to the vault and get my ultimate Gambit loadout.
Oh.
Kind
Is your
of.
ultimate Gambit loadout a Titan? Because if not, it should be.
Yeah, dude, I only play Titan. I plan on switching to Hunter, but I've got too many quests on the run.
I only play Titan for Gambit.
Love
As
Titan.
in, the only thing I do on Titan really is
Yeah.
play Gambit. Except for right now, because I'm playing my Hunter, because I can actually get gear.
Nice. Nice.
Nice.
See, I get.
For Gambit. I will
Wait.
admit.
Sorry?
I said Titans are very good for Gambit.
Yeah, specifically the one build that Sol and I, well, we use a different variation of it, but effectively the same thing, which is infinite one-hit kill melees on trash mobs.
Is that where you throw in the hammer?
Nope.
Nah.
Because that's good for that too.
It's unlimited shoulder charge, but because I do the running shoulder charge and Sol does the
Aerial one.
The aerial one, yeah.
Can't you guys just get along?
I've been using a different one. Sorry, Josh. I've been using the bottom tree sentinel with the Doomfangs, and I'm running a build currently where you use the void orb you get from the ruinous effigy, and you use the AOE bubble attack, and because if you get multiple kills with that, it counts as kills while surrounded by enemies. There's a perk on the bottom tree Titan where if you get kills surrounded by enemies, you get a lot of super energy. And so I can basically get, if there's enough enemies, I can get my super in like 10 seconds, dude. Like, that's no, like you can get it very quickly.
Nice.
Hooray.
Yeah, it is ridiculous. Alright, Gambino.
I'm just
Gambino.
loading into the tower to get my bounties quickly, sorry.
And can I ask that if anyone has Rose that they use it?
I do not have Rose, sorry.
That is all good.
I'm pretty sure my step on the Lumina quest is the very first step.
I'm back.
He's back.
What's going on, Michael?
Oh, bro.
So Tim, we're about to
Holes
sorry.
into some frames.
Oh
Sorry,
yeah.
that's all I wanted to say.
We're about to destroy some Gambit, but I need to jump to the farm first. So grab whatever you need for Gambit now.
I'm already 1060. I'm not bothered with the bounties and stuff, so you can just make it so.
Make it so. You guys ready?
Speaking of the farm, when I buy a farm, Tim, after I win the lotto, I'm totally gonna have like a full-on woodworking and metalworking shed.
If you know what I mean.
At which stage you should just come round and we'll weld a whole bunch of stuff.
Yes.
Oof. Talk slower.
Bunch of random stuff. Yeah, this looks like it'll go together. Just...
No, what I genuinely like, if all that did happen, I'd probably just spend like, you know, $2,000 on a really old EOS like Navara or something like that, like one of the really old models, and then just like, you know, make a canopy for it, make steel side steps for it, even like maybe try making a crappy bull bar for it, and then
I'll be there helping you until it's done, and then we'll buy me a really crappy one, and we'll do the same thing.
Oh, hell
Michael, I did not realize you're not part of the team yet, but we're going to the farm.
yeah, that's fine. I'll just meet you in orbit.
Alright.
So, me and Josh have had this dream since we were very, very young, and I maintain this dream, and it's definitely going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
When I eventually get a very large block of land somewhere for dirt cheap, because it's basically you can't do anything with it, I'm just going to get like an excavator, like even a smaller one, and just spend like months and months building my own race course. And
Oh,
then,
yeah.
like once a year, everyone comes down with their pieces of crap that they get for $200 off Gumtree and races them around this race course.
The original dream was to have a big bit of property with just a giant shed on the inside that we would work on cars in, like the sheds. It was like a mechanic's garage with a racetrack going around it, and then like having everyone bring their cars down and like keep them there, and we'd fix them up and have like all our PCs there running Windows 95 and
we would like LAN like Counter-Strike, and we have to like do the network cables between every single one of them.
yeah.
Oof.
That sounds so good.
It's a good dream.
Except I'll tell you what, with the racetrack idea, as sick as that sounds, you want to have some incredible insurance.
We were 13. We were 13 when we came up with this. There was no way that insurance was part of the plan.
Yeah, but now that I work in insurance, I can make insurance happen.
Oh, that's a good point, yeah.
Nice. Dude, accepting reward.
My Destiny crashed.
Hello, Sturm. I don't think I've got space for you, so you're going to go off to the postage.
It's like the first thing that
Oh.
popped in my mind when you said build a racetrack. I was just like, whew, people gonna die.
Yeah.
Well, the biggest thing would be it would have
Sick.
to be time trials. Like you couldn't have multiple cars on there at the same time for that reason. Because if you take trash cars out there, everyone is just going to use it as a destruction derby.
Yeah, this is what we would tell our lawyers as we did destruction derbies every weekend.
Yeah, exactly. Like, no videotaping.
All right. Back.
Alright,
Sorry,
Daddy's in
got
orbit and
crashed.
ready.
All right, I'm heading out to orbit. Oh, did you just crash?
Yeah.
Ah.
Which is weird because Destiny's never crashed, so I'm very concerned.
Well, you know what? It is the night before reset, and there was issues last week, particularly with you. So maybe whatever it was last week with updates is happening again.
Yeah,
But for those playing at home, I did just get Sturm, so that is another quest off the list.
Nice. Nice. Alright,
Very exciting.
I'm gonna run Super Rift, so I suggest everyone gets Guillotine because Josh needs wins, and this is how we get wins.
Do I need wins? What are the things I
You
need?
do.
Oh, I
Yeah, so
do.
looked at
Gambit
the
wins.
the new quest you got. Definitely need wins on that.
So I need to do a lot of moats and wins. See, that's funny because my plan for Gambit was going to be run around with a bow and just get a bunch of kills because I need bow kills and not even worry about moats. But I need moats. So,
Sad.
oh, and this is what I need for means to an end as well. It's all coming together. Synergy.
All planned, obviously.
Oh, and growth to get the branch gun. I'm on 41% of doing the rose stuff. That's crazy. So yeah, if you guys have rose or lumina, please equip.
I've got my Rose on.
Sweet.
I'm gonna use Rose and Jotun
Nice.
and Guillotine.
That is disgusting, Tim.
Yep.
Hey, I've
Myself a bit.
just noticed that my 2 forge things haven't been registering my legendary frames forged. Because I was on 6 and then we just did one during this.
Was it a legendary frame? Was
Yeah,
it
man.
Definitely a legendary frame.
Is it
As
one
in,
of the first ones in the week or something? Because it might be that.
Because you can only get 2 a week.
Okay.
Yeah, so if you repurchase those ones, it doesn't count as a legendary anymore. It's only the ones that are dropping powerful gear.
Spewing. Okay, well, I learnt. And I've got a month to get another 4 frames.
Oh.
Can be done. Alright, let's go.
You'll be right, big boy.
That's me. Oh, so back to Ninja. Ninja was going mental this morning on stream.
Like, what kind of stuff was he saying? Like, without, like, fully repeating it and getting yourself in trouble?
He was doing a incredibly stereotypical Asian voice, but then he would, like, when people were complaining in chat that he was being racist, he was saying, but I'm not degrading Asians, I'm just speaking in an Asian voice. Like, parody of an accent isn't racist. I can say whatever I want. Like, I'm not saying anything about Asian people. And then I think he kind of, like, his chat went to sub only. So I think his mods were like, what are you doing? And like trying to, calm it down. So then to combat that, he started doing all the other impressions that he can do, namely Trump. So he started doing all these Trump impressions, but then it became this giant political argument. And then he just started saying that his chat was cancer and like everyone can F off and just going nuts. I'm a big Ninja fan, so I'm not talking, it's just, this is what happened. I was watching, and while I was watching, I was like, no, like, stop, what are you doing?
Dig up, Ninja. Dig up.
Oh, yeah. But then I forget the other things he said. He started talking about like some kind of sexist stuff as well. Like he was in the mood to just go for it. It's like he'd just listened to a crazy episode of Joe Rogan or something, and he was like, yeah, let's be edgy. Like, I'm going to say whatever. But yeah, I don't know.
Well, I mean, yeah, who knows?
It was something.
Hey, if getting banned works so well for Disconnect, I'm gonna give it a go.
Yeah, dude. The doc is now smashing it on Twitch. I mean, on YouTube.
Have Twitch.
The Twitch.
Why he got banned.
Sorry?
We still have no idea why he got banned.
Yeah.
It could have just been a PR thing at the end of the day. I mean, like, if it was, props to his acting, because
Yeah, man.
I've seen that clip. That's the only clip of his I've ever seen.
It's so unusual. It is so unusual.
It's not unusual.
Funny, because I was hoping he got like raided by the FBI. Like it was such an anticlimax. Like I love that sort of drama.
Yeah, I thought that's what was going on. I was watching it. I was like, what?
He was banned. Like, that's it. And they're not really saying why.
Sick.
Oh, my rose looks so good.
Hive claws make great can openers, and you can wear the chitin in Sub-Zero tech.
All right, it's bow time. Trinity Ghoul all day long.
Get
inspect my hunter at some stage, Timmy. Looks sick.
I bet you say that to all the boys.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
How about you inspect my hunter sometime?
Have a hunter, Josh.
Yeah, man, it's ready to go. It's immaculate. It's actually my favorite looking character, and that's one of the reasons I want to start using the dude.
Well, you have a hunter and it's a man?
Yeah, I only play as male characters because I'm a sexist pig. No, because I'm a man and I like to, when I play games, I try to play as myself. I
Wow,
like,
dude, you can jump real high.
yeah, dude. I'm glad that you're finally taking notice of my attributes.
You should play basketball.
I did.
Oh, there we go. That explains it.
That's the jump.
Josh, you're gonna love the facial changes that they're making in this. Like for being able to customize your character and make it.
Oh,
look like
yeah, dude. Hopefully they can... what they really need to do is let me change my... my Titan from an Exo to a human.
Hostiles at the trees.
That's what I want.
Alright, where is
There it
he?
is.
Brace yourself.
Truth. Watch
From
out.
where?
From trees.
Truth from the trees. It's windy today. So, trying to think. Winter is coming. My leaves are falling. What else? What else would trees say? That's not a lie.
Hate you. Keep going to yourself.
Invaders off the field.
Nice one.
Oh,
Alright.
Portals up.
I do not have an invasion build, so someone else will need to.
oh, he's in trees. Oh,
He's no overshield, half shields. Jumping around.
I
half
hit
health
him.
now.
I hit him, but it wasn't enough. Yeah, he's down there. He's got his shield back, so he's coming up.
Invader down.
Nice, so
Nice. What are you using, Sol?
heart. Oh, heart.
These guys are destroying us. What is going on?
I'm using a bow only for like the first time ever, and I'm the whole team, so that's what's going on.
Alright. Give me your sweet precious mounts.
I don't actually know what the special thing for this weapon I'm using is, like why it's an exotic. I don't know what it does.
Incoming wave at the ruins.
Trinity Ghoul.
Hey,
Trinity Ghoul.
did you get it, Tim?
15. Yeah.
Yeah.
It chains lightning on crits, and then when you get the catalyst finish, it chains lightning after pretty much any kill. That's really good.
Almost time for a primeval.
Feel the bank and you get a primeval.
Alright, let's get this primeval.
Alright, I'm gonna drop my super rifts. Actually, I'm grabbing heavy.
Oh,
I'm just gonna get
I'm
the
invading.
convoy.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. That would be hilarious, but
Envoys! Envoys! He's at ruins. And they're melting. Stole, are you purposefully on mute?
That primeval's compromised.
he's probably been screaming at us with what to do.
Yeah.
Underneath. Just jumped up now.
I was on mute.
Ah, so
And I was actually
Did you
enjoying
make it?
myself, which was the funniest part. Like I was like, someone was saying, someone said something and I said, oh, I'm having fun, which is a good thing because if I'm not having fun, then no one's having fun.
Doing great.
And I was like, no one laughed at it. I'm like, come on, that was actually really funny. Alright, so I effed up by, there we go, Destiny default is now active.
Get ready for some resistance. Hostiles called back. Hostiles at the trees.
okay.
So weird.
Right,
My
does
super button
anyone
is
have anything that can be used to invade? Because that stung that round.
Yeah, we didn't even get a chance to invade that round, dude. I don't think it's
I
invading's
think
gonna help.
I think I actually should have invaded when I was ready to. I was like, oh, I'm gonna invade, boys. I had super full. I was ready to jump through, but I'm like, I'm trash, so I'm not doing it. But I probably should have. I didn't realize that no one was in their position to.
Yeah, I mean, I've got a Jotun, but
To be honest, I think we would have done a lot better had we not all like tried to stockpile 10 and 15s in the first round.
Well, that makes me feel good.
one more and then the
I wasn't doing that, but I wasn't doing anything, so
Well, that shouldn't make you feel good then.
it does.
anyone.
I feel amazing.
Michael, anyone, bank, just one, just
Yeah, next time instead of anyone, say bank. Alright, banking.
Yeah, I think Sol's about to.
I can bank, and I'll use my super.
Yeah, I just got a 10.
Oh, you.
I'm about to get a 15.
Oh. Yeah, sorry. I was gonna pop my super and invade, but Tim's already done that.
Apart from jumping, what can you press to cancel a bow draw?
Shift.
R?
Sprint cancels everything in the game, dude.
Okay,
Yeah, and
sweet.
also reload. Reload is the correct way, like the purposeful way to do it.
No, just use sprint.
Or you can just press R, like if you don't want to sprint.
Damn it.
Oh, this stupid's ridiculous.
Oh, come on.
Super's still gone.
Alright, is anyone gonna invade?
Or yours if you want it, bud.
Nah, man, I'm not gonna
I don't have the ammo too.
Ah, fuck it.
do it. Go, Michael.
It's gonna end poorly, but whatever. Wow, I just
Oh, yeah.
immediately got truthed.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
Alright, that envoy at the back is like one
Hey
shot.
Tim,
but-
good
No.
thing you got us to pull swords on.
Yeah, that was a big mistake. I'm gonna like leave on my hammerhead and just be dedicated invader.
Yeah, dude.
Sick.
But I can't run Rose, sorry man, because that was not going very well.
Alright.
I need to be with a horde and gnawing hunger. With my hammerhead.
Yeah. I'm
What
definitely.
Tim, I can use hammerhead. Like I can do invading. I'll do that. You stay with guillotine.
You know what?
I've already changed it over. Too late.
I forgot to get the weapon core for the bow, so I haven't even been. And I shouldn't be doing that. Alright, let's go for actual wins.
Good, a bucket of useful, aren't you, Jay?
I am.
So,
Bucket of useful. I like that. Alright.
I'll be back in a bit.
where are you going, Sol?
To wash.
Have dinner.
To wash off the defeat, the failure.
Yeah, I'm gonna go win myself a game by myself just to
he's,
balance it out.
we're gonna load into the next game. It's gonna be 3-on-1.
It'll be my easiest win all day.
Nah, man. So I put a good loadout on. You're all dead now. I'm joking. Let's go.
Okay,
Yeah.
cool, I'm on.
How is Rose going?
So what are you doing invasions, Tim?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh yes, he is.
Sick.
Motes of Dark, Gambit wins, means to an end. So yeah, I spent that whole thing getting bow kills, and I didn't even have that already.
No. Do you need to
yay.
get something else?
Now I'm just going to be going for the Rose. So just having Rose equipped, but I'll be using everyone's best friend, Gnawing Hunger, and a rocket launcher so that I can be useful against invaders.
Okay.
Battery drain while it's plugged into the charger, but the charger's not actually turned on charging.
I'm sorry, what? It was like a tongue twister.
So I had my drill battery was sitting in the charger, but the charger wasn't turned on. So I'd finished charging it like a couple weeks back, and it was just sitting in the charger with the charger turned off. And
Upsetting.
when I pulled it out today, it was completely drained.
Oh,
I feel like it shouldn't do that.
That's devastating. The good news is I think that my stream, Michael, you weren't here when I was explaining, I've got a new little widget on my stream that has all of our Discord names for who's in the voice chat, and when we're talking, it like highlights who's talking, so that the people that are watching know that when... I was like, I got this for when Michael says something that would cancel me, I've got proof that it wasn't me.
Okay, fair enough. Well, in that case, can any of your stream answer my question? Because as interesting as that was, Josh, it really wasn't at all helpful for me.
It drains in cold weather. So yeah.
Seriously?
Yep. So if you park your car on the lawn and leave it there for a couple of days,
Park your car. Wow. Warcliffe Quell.
That's just ridiculous.
Yeah.
What idiot scientist made that an effect of things?
Einstein. I know scientists. I know scientists.
I'm not entirely sure you know what they did if you think Einstein created the battery.
It was obviously Edison and Tesla in their joint efforts.
No way.
It was Hugh Jackman in The Prestige.
Neil deGrasse Tyson.
Yeah, man.
You mean huge jacked man?
Huge jacked man. Huge yak man. Know the difference. It's a good meme.
I feel like that's a gamer tag. Someone has to have that gamer tag.
Huge yak man. Yeah, dude, that is the best Tauren character name I've ever heard. Excuse me, I'm going to quickly quit out of this and install World of Warcraft so I can start a Tauren called Huge Yak Man.
Huge Yak Man.
Right.
Oh, heavy dropped. Hell yeah. Alright, we just gotta get to banking. What is going on? Oh.
Dude, there's some business. Oh, I just got sniped from behind from the...
Yeah, he just xenophaged me.
Xenophage.
As I was about to drop 10.
Well, I guess in these first couple of things, we shouldn't be banking up to 10, you know what I'm saying?
We weren't even.
He lost to 14. Oh man, this is not
no. As long as... Look, the true win is if everyone has fun. And I'm having a great time.
Get out! That's something they tell loser kids that they know are going to end up trash collectors.
You heard it a lot?
Yeah, when I said it to the loser kids that were going to be trash collectors.
Very good. Where are we? Oh, I knew that something was there, and it was a witch.
I'm just gonna... Oh, can I get that? Yes, I can. Alright, I'm gonna go bank me 10. If I actually can this time.
Deadly drop bear. Suck it. I had 9, you fool.
Oh my god, seriously, not
Dude,
again.
they're timing this stuff well. Alright, I should start hiding now for the invader.
I get the joke.
Alright.
I'm like the fool. I'm gonna invade. What's a bank? There's tons of moats there.
Sweet.
Oh, it's so painful.
Oh,
God.
Find them before they find you.
God.
Alright, I got in my 15.
where is he? Oh. It's not what you want.
Alright,
Oh.
that falls down. I'm gonna go invade.
Let me pick these up, please, Josh.
Yeah, man.
10, that's probably not going to then. Oh, yep, there. Sweet. I got my 15.
Sweet.
And all Timmy has to do is stop them banking 2 while I bank these.
I believe you, Tim.
There we go.
Invader Tim. Dude, Invader Zim was one of those Ren and Stimpy-esque weird cartoons. Like kids' cartoons.
Do you remember
Yeah,
Rocco's
so
Modern
weird.
Life?
Yeah,
dude?
man.
That was a weird cartoon.
That was.
You know Netflix has like revamped it, right?
Which
No?
one?
Rocco's Modern Life.
That's
weird.
It's a weird choice. Time for a primeval. Let's go.
Bank him, Jay.
I'm full. Come on, come on. I got it.
Underlorded me through his barrier that he could shoot through.
Oh,
Damn it, that's your trick,
I'm
Josh.
a man of culture.
Oh, where is this invader?
Got him.
Oh, nice. I thought he
There
was
he
shooting.
is.
Thought he was shooting at you.
I also played Knife is Boony.
Yeah, look at
All the
us
way
team
down.
killing.
I'm pretty sure there's an exotic engram lying on the ground there. How did that kill me?
Where
Let
is
me- hey,
the?
drop there, drop there, drop there. I'm right next to you. What an idiot. Okay, thank you.
It's alright. Where? Beta.
Ooh, Shinobi's Vow. Whereabouts is he?
Got Zen of Age. He's like just right
To the
by my
left?
board.
Okay.
Oh, there he is.
He played that box very well.
Yeah,
Heard that before.
Have you, Josh?
Nope, never in my life.
Have we got all prime? Yeah.
no clue.
Fudge it. That was a nice recovery, right? I don't think anyone noticed.
I saw nothing.
Where is he?
He's at the back here.
Next to you?
Oh, he's Xenophage me. He's one shot.
Is he near where you went down?
He's at that back section. Yeah, eat it, fool! Alright, I got my Nova up.
Nice.
Yeah, yeah.
Nice. Look at us.
Did it. We did a thing, guys.
Hey, look at us.
37% primeval damage.
47%.
53%.
Okay. One of you's lying.
I forgot the decimal. Forgot the decimal. I just mindlessly flick through my weapons when it's like the lineup when you're facing them. It's like, why would I show them what I'm using?
I don't think that's going to change their game style
Dude,
very much.
when they see the name, they're like, oh geez, alright, so we gotta put a tag on Roguenjosh.
Be afraid.
Yep.
What? Did anyone else just see that ogre disappear?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a bit of a laggy lobby. Okay, I got 5. Drop bears got 13. Let drop gear get those motes if you can, so he can bank a 15.
Yeah.
Has he got 15?
Yeah, he does.
Alright, I'm gonna wait for him to put his in, and I'll dump my 5 at the same time.
A lot of the things
How
I
many
think
do you have, Josh?
4.
I've got 2. Bank yours as well, so I can invade.
Alright. Do you think?
Awesome.
Your allies invaded. Portals primed. Go make a mess. Guardian down.
Damn it. Oh, there's another ogre behind me. Oops. Oh, it's so nice just looking up the top and watching their white bar just vanish.
Got eyes on a high value target. Track it down.
High value targets.
Yeah, he's getting lit up by my super.
Oh, is he there?
He is. There's a
Nice.
lot of moats over here.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you guys.
A lot of enemies as well, so I'm probably gonna die here because I'm stuck on a wall. I need people to come and get these moats.
Yeah, I'm
Where
here.
are they?
There's a witch or an ogre on the other side melting as well. Sweet.
Clang.
12, so I'm just gonna grab a few more and then bank.
Incoming hostiles at the ring.
That's not good. I got 15, and they just have to bank 10 more, and they can invade and ruin my life.
Go, Michael. Go, Michael. Go.
Go, Michael. Go, Michael. Go.
Small blocker to the other side. Allies headed to the other side.
You just did a very impressive thing to that ogre on my screen.
When I sort of was running up, I had a feeling that there were going to be like more enemies than just the ogre there, and I was proved very wrong.
It looked very good.
I just like full on one man super an ogre. That ogre is me in Crucible when someone one man supers me. Oh, big man, 1 man super. Just banking this 10.
Alright,
Oh
so
no,
the-
I'm not. Rip. Oh, I see him. He's up on the big top window, two-tailed foxing.
Oh, yep.
Got him.
Dude, I was behind cover and I just like ducked out and he'd already shot like a minute ago.
Oh no.
Oh no, all 4 of my moats. What are we gonna do?
Game over.
Get
Let's
some
just
more.
stop.
Your team has enough to pull
I
I
got
refuse.
3 from his corpse.
I refuse.
Oh, that's poetic justice
Got him
right
back.
there.
Yeah.
Oh, get stuffed. Oh.
invaded. Find them before they find you.
Oh wow, I might die here. Yeah.
Primeval. You wanna win? That's how.
Oh, he's got Xenophage. Deadly drop bear, he's got Xenophage, you fool. You had 9 moats. The hell are you doing?
Being a hero.
Oh, he just ran at him with. He had a Xenophage, and Deadly Drop Bear ran at him with a hand cannon. He derped it. He done derped it.
Invaders off the field.
Confidence killed the cat. That's
The koala.
expression, right?
Yeah. Confidence killed the drop man. Oh.
No, we're gonna get these guys down. so
Yeah.
we can invade.
Oh my goodness.
Once it dies, they win.
What is even going on here?
Grab your
Alright, I'm invading. Oh no, I'm not invading.
There's another thing here. Okay.
I'm believing in you, Michael.
Get him.
Oh, this ogre's gonna kill me.
Alright guys, let's bank.
Holy cow, the ogre didn't kill me. Alright, I'm coming to bank.
Sweet.
friends down. They're coming back to your side.
Nice.
Got
Alright,
enough to pull
let's
a
do
fight.
this.
Bank those moats. You're being invaded. Find them before they find you.
I hope I do.
Portals up.
Has anyone seen this guy?
Yep, he's coming into center.
Alright.
Oh, he got me with his 2-tailed fox.
Invaders gone. Get them next time.
I really got to invade. I've got so much heavy.
I got 1 primeval there. I have melted.
Oh.
Yeah, that took us way too long.
We got any hunters on the go?
Yep.
Are you blade barraging?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Awesome.
La Barrage.
Le barrage.
Do you want me
I'll
to
just-
invade and blade barrage them, or do you want me to just...
No.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah, it's down the boss. I'll invade.
Alright, Benji doesn't like it, just for the record.
You ready for transmat?
Nightmare wants a hug.
Portal's ready. We'll say hello. Allies headed to the other side. Vader on the field. Careful.
Just found out the hard way that you can't do a finisher when you've got super.
No way, that guy just tanked a blade barrage, dude. Amazing.
Take that, Benji.
You guys keep doing your thing. I'm just gonna keep invading. the
Yeah,
second
man.
there's one.
Yeah, I just lost my super train because of that warlock, but whatever. Portal's up.
Allies invading the other side. Lost the lead. Burn that primeval down. Vader on the field. Careful. Teams behind. Gain the lead.
He's near the middle up the top of
Yeah,
one of the stair
It's
things.
just on top
He's
of
on
the
drop
top.
there.
I'm gonna revive you.
He's coming this way, on bottom. Oh, down again. Oh, you almost got him. He's on 2/3. Yes, drop bear.
Your allies a hero.
Alright, we can do this.
What was that?
Yeah! Woo! Nice.
Suck it!
Oh, yeah.
No. Done did it.
Ah, felt good. Felt good.
22 Guardians defeated.
Jeez.
You're welcome, fellas.
Well done,
Okay.
man. That's ridiculous.
Can I just say, Tim, that if like yours and my scores combined, ignoring my ridiculous 26 motes lost, I mean,
Yep.
we basically could have won that, just the two of us, is what I'm saying. You feel me?
I'm proud of you.
That's some hectic scoreboard nonsense there.
That was ridiculous. Redonkulous, even.
Oh,
And I don't use that word lightly.
he never does. It's true.
Ridiculous.
96 hostiles defeated on a hunter.
Oh, I've got quests flashing
so-
at me.
In that quest, Josh, after getting Gambit wins, what is the percentage now?
10%.
Alright, so you need 10 wins to get that finished.
Ah, okay.
Wow, that's quick maths, Tim.
Yeah.
I'm very proud. I wasn't thinking of it. I gotta get motes. I gotta get more motes. Oh, this might be one that takes a while, but a 53% on Umbral Traces from Gambit.
Nice.
What do you need the Umbral Traces for?
The means to an end, but I'm guessing that we're not going to do that tonight. Does it matter if you miss it for a week?
Just missing out on a piece of pinnacle gear, isn't it?
You should get it tonight.
Oh, it is only 10.
Josh is an old man and needs to sleep.
Yeah, I forgot that I started on time tonight.
Oh,
Very rare.
excuse me. I think
It's
that's
alright.
the first time I've ever sworn on your stream, Josh.
And now I've got the proof. Alright, I'm going to pee. I'll be back.
Alright.
Quick, Josh is gone. Let's say all the swear words.
Poop, fart, boobies.
Damn it.
My light at the moment's 1080. I really don't want it to get any higher than that because, like, it's my favorite Nintendo 64 game.
Oh, the snowboarding game.
1080 snowboarding.
Did you ever play? I think it was Snowboard Kids.
No.
Okay, that was a pretty fun N64 game. Ask Mark about it. He might still have it at his parents' house.
Oh, really? Does he have a 64 or do you just have a couple of games lying around?
Nah, but both he and I still have our Nintendo. Oh, his brother might have the N64, but like we haven't gotten rid of them.
Okay. I just got one. Very excited about it. Oh, God. Yeah, this will be my last one, I reckon. I'm going to be playing heaps this week, Michael, if you're going to be on much.
Sorry, I was just
Streamer
chucking some more
timing.
wood on the fireplace. What did you say, Tim?
I'm going to be on heaps this week for the thing. For the
Halloween.
Yeah.
What is it? The same one, the nightmare one?
No clue. Probably, but there's some really cool gear and the armor sets for all the characters look amazing.
Okay.
Hold on to your ghosts.
I'll probably mostly just be on the weekend, but I might play a little bit during the week. I don't know. I just jumped on tonight to help out my boy.
I appreciate it.
I was talking about Soul.
And I appreciate you helping him out. It's really nice.
Nah, I'm kidding. It was all for you, baby.
Thank you.
I really got to sort out this bloody weapon switch.
Yeah, man.
Driving me up the wall.
It just occurred to me that I'm been playing keyboard and mouse all night, and I was like, nah, I'm going back to controller just to be comfortable for a game. Not good, but comfortable. Like, I genuinely do not know how to emote on keyboard and mouse.
Arrow keys.
Oh, really? Alright. When I want to emote, I reach over and click the buttons on the controller.
Wow.
Alright, I've got heavy. We are real close.
I'm a controller player. I just am. Like, I don't care the advantages. It's like, if you're better with one thing, it doesn't matter if the other thing is technically better.
Not to mention, like, all the pro players, if someone plays controller on PC, all the pro players are like, oh, he's a controller player. Right? So, yeah. It really makes no difference. Like, both have advantages over the other. If you're good at one, then
do the thing that you're good at. Yeah. And, you know, I play because I enjoy it. I'm not really good at either, but I am way more comfortable with a controller. And also, it will help out when I'm playing on across platforms to just be with the one input method on both.
Yeah. Except, like, I mean, I quite like playing keyboard and mouse on PC, even though, like, I'm originally a controller player and I'm arguably better on a controller, but you know, you just gotta live your life.
That's what I did with Anthem. I played keyboard and mouse even though I was better with a controller. Because I wanted a difference between this and Anthem and Destiny.
I kind of want to be like, Esoteric, who's like probably just one of the best PvE YouTubers on Destiny ever.
Yeah.
And when he does like freak PvE things, sometimes like his comments start filling up with people going, oh, it's because you're on PC, there's no way you could do this on console with a controller. So then he goes, okay, I'll do the exact same thing on a console with a controller. And he'll do it and it'll just be like a minute longer, basically.
Yeah, that's what Game Sager does. Do you ever watch Game Sager?
I don't think so, no.
Ah, He was the world number 1 in Titanfall 2, and then switched to Destiny 2. Nah, that's all he plays. But he is like he switches back and forth between them all the time. Like he's proficient in both.
Yeah.
Same as like 1 second kill switches between doing trials carries on PC and PS4, which is pretty impressive. But same as anything, if you
Josh Bank.
good with both.
Oh, jeez, sorry.
He was too busy conversing.
Yeah, I was listening. Oh, Josh.
Oh, that bow shot from like 100 meters away, dude. Oh my god. Oh, I'm in love with myself. That was amazing. I just deserve a prize for that. Bring me all the bagels and muffins in the land.
I refuse. It's my bagel.
My bagels.
Do that. Oh, wow, that shredded them. I love it.
Thank you. Arguably, I am a controller player. And I know that you were talking about something someone else did, but I also felt good about what I was doing in that little passage.
Is there still a Primeval up?
Yep.
Nope.
Okay, one of you said nope, and one of you said
I'm
yes,
shooting at a
so-
Primeval captain. Oh, did you mean Envoy or Primeval?
Yeah, Envoy.
Sorry, yeah. Sorry. I wasn't even thinking, you just said it, and I was reading it on screen. I was like, yeah, I see him.
Alright, I gotta invade.
Oh. Oh, I almost had him down. Nice.
Ah,
With a
missed it,
Trinity goal? Who throws a shoe?
Who throws a shoe? I mean, really? I have not been using... I would have... Oh, I'm so upset. I would have beaten that invader. I forgot that I've got my shield that I can shoot through. If I just dropped it down and shot through it.
Oh, they can shred those pretty quick.
Alright, he's down the back.
Right up the
Yeah,
back,
but I almost had him. Like, it was like a very small difference, and that would have been the difference. Nice. Although I've got to say, now that I'm back on control, I'm forgetting what the buttons are on this.
So close, guys, so close.
I'm trying.
Come on, come on!
Oh no, the invade. Oh,
Yeah!
Nice.
Eat it, buddy! How many invader kills? 11 guardians defeated
Oh
that
my
round.
gosh.
61% primeval damage. Come on, boys.
Very nice.
Opposing team, help me help you.
Help me. Help you.
Oh, I've got a new favorite combo. Yeah, I do the green emote, and then I do the guns while I'm green. The equilibrium shooting around. That was a good movie.
Yeah, dude.
Coming at the gulch. Knock 'em down. Hostiles incoming at the cabin.
Oh, cabin. You imbecile, Michael.
Alright, I'm banking my 15. Josh, can you please
Yeah, dude.
bank?
Yep.
Hostile incoming at the depot.
Go for it.
Or is heavy up?
You just dropped a
Do your thing.
side. Hope you're proud. I am.
I am.
Your allies invading.
You just dropped a heavy on the other side. Hope you're proud. Dude, Drifter is an awesome character. I remember not liking him at one point. Can't even remember why. I think it's just first impression.
I just kind of like the there's like that clip of him where he's gambling with the person, and then the envoy of the Nine comes and saves him from the Taken or something. I don't know.
That's very cool. He's like, easy now. Like the giant four-armed Scorn, Taken Scorn is charging him.
Incoming at the gulch.
You guys should be concerned about how many motes they have at the moment.
What is going on? Am I playing on the other team?
What?
Am I somehow playing on the other team? How is it humanly possible for anyone to be that bad? Are you destroying them, Tim? Is that what's going on?
Yeah, man.
Oh, did you just shred them? That's awesome.
I
thought they were
killed
just
everyone
trash.
on their team that had motes.
Dude, that is the best.
And I'm about to do it again. I just did it with annoying hunger, and it felt real good.
That's demoralizing for them.
I didn't even have heavy ammo. I was like, ah, stuff it.
That is like the most satisfying thing, is getting a 4-man wipe without using heavy or a super.
Yeah.
When I got that trophy the first time, I was so happy with myself. I think I just did it with a sniper as well.
Where is he? Oh, he's down the back though. He's down back on the right.
Ow! Oh, he's right there.
Got him.
Like, on top of me.
Yep. He appeared very quickly.
He was inside me.
The
On the
other
envoy.
envoy is dead.
Oh, can someone kill the thing that's... I got super in it. Yeah, there we go.
Oh god, I got super too. Can you get me, Timmy? Thank you. Where is he? He's near you, Tim, I think. Yeah, nice.
Nice. My ally is a hero. You're right. Nice.
I died so many times then against the Primeval. Like
Dude.
3 times.
Oh, what? Shape quest step. I got an exotic engram.
Nice.
I don't understand. I've got to go to the Humble Dakota. Can we jump out?
Yeah. I reckon I'm done after that one.
Yeah. You gonna go have a sandwich and a rest?
Yeah. I'm tired. I'm le pooped.
Le pooped.
Pepe le pooped.
Pepe le
Going to
pooped.
call it late night.
Nice. Alright, I'm gonna go to the vault first. Well, dude, thank you very, very much for coming on in.
That's alright. I mean,
was-
I'll go back to the tower and chill out for just a sec. But
Sweet. But super successful night.
Yeah?
In
Getting
one
all
night.
this stuff?
Yeah, man. Whisper of the Worm, Sturm, like 3 quest steps. And now whatever this is going to be.
Ticking off all that goodness.
Yeah.
What is that? I'm looking at your screen at the moment.
Yep. What is what?
The thing you picked up. The new quest thing.
I don't know. It's called Shape, and I've got to take it to the Umbral Dakota. So first I'm going to go past the vault and make sure I've got space for it. Oh, it's the branch. It's the branch. Cool. I thought it was... I thought we somehow... Because I thought you guys did well enough that I somehow, like, smashed through that Lumina thing. But no. Oh, well. I get my branch thing.
The fusion rifle. Is that it?
It makes things into little bowls or something.
Ah, have you not got that yet?
Nah, man. I just never did the start of it.
Fun. You have to get the catalyst like before all the other planets go, because you need to go around and shoot these like glowing taken eye things, which is Savathun's eyes. There's
All right.
40 to 60. I can't remember exactly how many there are, but they're scattered around all the planets that are about to go.
Why does there have to be another thing that I need to do?
Yeah.
Dang. Oh, it's so good that Whisper's a sniper. Didn't really have a good heavy sniper that I liked. Like, I don't really like Darcy.
Hmm. Do you have the Borealis?
Yes. And I missed out on getting a very cool shader thing for it.
Which one? Is it
Ultraviolet?
Like the rainbow one, or?
Nah, it's like ultraviolet. It's like bright purple.
I'm looking for it right now. Give me one sec.
It was in the store a little while ago, but it was before I had the Borealis, I think, or I just forgot to get it. But I remember seeing it and being like, "Oh, that's nice," and then it was gone. And I was like, I didn't get that thing."
The Ultra. Yeah, that is very cool.
Nah, that was sick.
I'm very lucky to have it.
Nice.
The one I really want is synesthesia. It's like a
Ooh.
rainbow that's like glistening for the Borealis. It's really cool.
The branch is ready to be forged within the Umbral Dakota.
Oh, you're gonna get it.
Yeah, ruinous effigy. Sweet.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, you're gonna have fun with that. Ruinous effigy is very good.
Oof. Yeah, it looks good. Nice. Alright, sweet. Ticking these things off. Now, since I'm ticking things off, let's get all of these into the Gnawing Hunger. And let's get my perfect Gnawing Hunger that's going to see me through for the next 3 seasons.
I believe in you.
Here we go.
That is a really good point. What season is my Gnawing Hunger from? Oh, thank God it's this season.
Yeah, man.
Ooh. I thought it might have been an old one, and then I'm
Yeah.
just daft. I have to just start farming again.
Here we go. Alright, 1 night watch, 2 night watch, a Gnawing Hunger. A Gnawing Hunger? And a night watch. Alright, we got 2.
I just realised that my night watch is presumably
Presumably God Roll?
1060 max. Damn it. Hang
Oh,
on.
dear, you got one of the old ones, do you?
Yeah.
Bugger.
Hang on. So does that mean I can get a new spare rations that will go into the next season?
I don't know. I don't think reckoning stuff will carry over.
Oh, okay. But night watch you can if you get it from what's her face.
Yeah, can you get farm for spare? You can't farm for spare rations in the Umbral Decoder, can you?
I don't think so.
I'm gonna go over there right now because if you can, it's amazing.
I think I have. It's not exactly what I wanted, but I think it is a God Roll on Gnawing Hunger. I got Arrowhead, which is what you want. I got Tactical, which is what you want. I got Swashbuckler, which is what I want. But I got Subsistence.
Oh, that's good, dude. Subsistence and Swashbuckler is amazing for PvE.
Yeah,
Kills
that's
part. Yeah, alright. With handling as well.
Yeah.
Which I guess, I probably
So
would have preferred range, but
yeah, ricochet rounds or something like that.
Yeah.
Better than tactical max.
I love Tactical Mac. But yeah, I am happy with that one. And I've got another one in the vault. So let's go and have a look at this field prep demolitionist piece of trash. I bet that's what it is. I bet it's terrible. Let's go. Trace Rifle, Ruinous Effigy.
Yeah, man. Laser beam. Zap. Zap. Yeah, you can't get it from the Umbral Decoder. That would be a bit broken.
Can't get what?
Spare rations.
Oh yeah. I
I'm
wish.
sure that was the case. Like, I'm sure I would have already been all over it if we could.
Yeah, I feel like everyone would have been all over it.
This other one that I've got is fine. Subsistence, Rampage, Drop Mag, nah. Oh.
Drop mag, I love. The one that I use all the time as drop mag because it's so fast as a reload.
Yeah,
But
that's true.
Subsistence with it is if you had Zen Moment instead of Subsistence, I would be saying use that.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Instead, I'm going to trash that.
Trash it.
Our last hope with rangefinder tap the trigger isn't bad.
Very good. That's
Extended
PvP.
mag.
That's PvP goodness right there.
And a lot of stability and handling from control. SS. With a stability mod. Huh. I think that's the best last hope I've ever had.
All right. Well, I'm going to leave you lads to it. Thank you very much for the games.
All good, thank you.
Do you need to do anything else tonight, Josh, or are you done as well?
I you know what? I don't even know. If you are done as well, I might just
I'll
through
hang on
quests.
if you need help with a help. My goodness. If you need a hand or help with anything, then I'll hang around, but otherwise I'll probably head off.
Sweet.
It's your call.
At least one help, Michael.
At least one help. Okay, I'll give you at least one help.
All right, thank you. I appreciate the one. All right, Zeta. I need to just quickly go and get a weapon core for a black armory frame.
Okay.
I don't know if I should. Oh God, should I even bother doing this one? Because it's not going to give me a. If I picked it up this week, but if I unlocked it tomorrow, would it still give me the legendary frame thing?
Yeah, yeah. You can hold on to the cores and use them next week or tomorrow.
All right, maybe I won't do that then.
No, as in like you can get it tonight and then use it tomorrow.
Yeah. Just wondering if there's anything else I'd rather do.
Live your life.
Live my life. You feel like doing a random strike with me with an Ikelos weapon?
Yeah. Can it be an old Ikelos weapon?
Well, you know what? You don't need to have it. I just need to have it. So.
Okay.
But do you have Lumina or Rose?
Nope.
All right.
I'm a peasant.
It's all good. All right. I need Void Fusion Machine Gun. That's what I need. Precision hits and orbs. Good to go.
I am ready.
Sweet.
Yo,
So.
what are we doing?
Strikes.
Oh, we're about to do a strike. I mean, Josh is about to do a strike.
Yeah. Get me that outbreak perfected.
Actually,
Oh, it's part of the quest.
have you got Outbreak perfected yet?
No.
Oh, dude.
I'm on the way, man.
It's a pretty fun weapon.
Yes.
Do you remember when that first came out in Destiny 1 though? Oh, so broken.
Well, you know what?
Broken
I'm
when it first
doing.
came out in Destiny 2 as well.
I have-
multiple reasons.
I have
used as
two.
much as Destiny 2.
I have two Mars quests, and either one of them could be that. This one's called the Machine's Gun for Warmind's Glory. I think it's Outbreak Perfected. The other one's Nascent Dawn.
The first one sounds a bit more like it would be. But...
Yeah.
Yeah, I just remember like in Destiny 1, you could use Outbreak Prime on like in that raid, and basically like your damage wouldn't be that much less than people using like the rocket launchers and Dark Drinker and all that sort of stuff. So good.
Nice.
Josh,
Yeah.
the Nascent Dawn is for Polaris Lance, and the other one is for Sleeper Simulant.
Oh, Sleeper Simulant. All right, sick. I want that too. All right,
There's
well,
a quest for Polaris Lance?
Yes.
What did you say was exotics? Bank job, growth, pain and gain, Nascent Dawn, that's sleeper stimulant. Lumina. Oh, the machine's gun. Oh, that was for sleeper, you said.
Yep.
So Nascent Dawn 3 out of 5 is for Polaris Lance. Okay.
cool. And I know that I've got the one for Outbreak Perfected here somewhere. I've just got everything going all at once. Trying to get as many as I can. Alright, Solo, so you jumping in?
I already joined on you? I thought I joined just now. No, I'm not, sorry.
Ah.
I'll join on you now. You in
Sweet.
orbit or the tower?
Tower.
I jumped to orbit first. That way you don't have to wait for me to load in.
Nice. See, this guy with the tricks. I abandoned keyboard and mouse,
Yeah, I noticed that.
as I do. Dude, I'm seeing
I
a
was very tempted, Soul, to grind out the blacksmith title until I realised that you had to do like all the flawless raid completions and stuff.
Yeah, that's the hardest one to get in the game.
I know,
It is
that's just ridiculous reading it.
Yeah.
What is the easiest title?
Wayfarer.
What do you
Oh,
do?
dredging, sorry, yeah,
What do you do to
dredging.
get dredging?
Play Gambit.
Okay.
That's literally it. Defeat high value targets, defeat an opponent in Gambit.
Do you have to do something to start it, or is it just always going in the background?
It's always going in.
All
You
right.
get Malfeasance is probably what's going to get you it. If you go to your titles, you'll be able to see it.
This is something I've never looked into.
So it's in your obviously triumphs at the bottom. You scroll to the back, and there'll be dredging. The Gambit seal. Sorry, seal, not title.
Seals. Okay. Scroll to the back. Oh, I've got progress on stuff. Oh, I'm 17 out of 21 for Arrival's Triumph seal.
Oh, what the fuck?
Back up.
It's possible that Michael's fire alarm's just gone off.
It did, but it's not even like smoky at all.
Low battery.
Sometimes my fireplace spits out a shite load of smoke. It spat none out just then, and the fire alarm went off. So that's really weird.
Are we doing strikes?
Yeah, man.
You might as well just reload because this strike sucks and it takes like twice as long as a regular strike.
All right.
So it'll save more time than loading into a new strike.
Let's do that. And I've already done this tonight.
Yeah. If it gives us this again, then there's nothing you can do to stop it. We'll have to do it.
Descend to the heart of
Dude,
like-
how do you even bail on a strike? There we go. It just wasn't letting me.
Anyone.
Go to orbit.
Yeah, I was trying.
I wouldn't even go to orbit. Just start a new strike.
Ah.
You just go to destinations and reload it.
Alright.
Yeah. Oh, it's just for future reference.
Yeah,
I'm guessing Tim left. Went to
yeah.
bed.
Yep.
Tired,
Wow.
tired boy.
Yeah.
That CrossFit's really wearing him down. I appreciate CrossFit, but it is it's not something I would ever. It's not for me.
Yeah, it's not for everyone, that's for sure.
Yeah,
I think it's sort of like a young man's game, in my opinion.
yeah,
Like if you're at all injury prone, highly not recommended.
yeah. Tim is the oldest one. Wait, how old are you, Michael?
Way younger than Tim.
Yeah. So it's funny that it's like it's a young man's game, and Tim's the oldest guy here, and he's the one doing it. We're like, ugh, it wouldn't be good for my back.
Yeah, like I've had shoulder injuries, knee injuries, and lower back injuries, and those are the three things that you are most likely to injure doing CrossFit, just because of the movements and like what they put the most load and strain on.
Mm. Do you
Probably
guys?
wouldn't be so bad, but like the competitive nature of CrossFit as well is all like lift as heavy weight as you can do for as many reps as you can do, which is okay, but then in a short as time period as you can do it, that's the issue.
Yeah. Do you guys know what the? Sorry to change the subject. Do you guys know what the hidden thing is to get the seal for this season?
Yeah, we defeating Nokris again. That's apparently so there'll be a do you know the means to an end mission you do at the
Yeah,
end of
yeah.
the means to an end quest? It's like one of those at the end of the season.
Okay. Because this week is going to be the first time that I've not done the means to an end in a week, so I was worried that that would then like miss something out for me.
You should be right. I assume.
Because that'll be
I
my
didn't do
first.
any of the,
That'll be my first seal ever. I didn't even realize that I was so close to getting it.
I've
dredging one
any
at
of,
all?
like, the solstice of whatever, so I can't get the seal this season.
Sad.
No, not really. The one that I really want is Shadow, but
Shadow's very good.
yeah, just because it sounds cool.
I like
Is-
Night
To
Chronic.
do that, you need
Is there
like,
one that says
proper-
Nightmare?
No.
Oh, I
Like,
thought
Shadow's
there
pretty
was. Yeah.
That was the other, because I used Shadow as a nickname for a little bit when I was a kid on games until we had a dog called Shadow.
Alright. I've been watching videos about WWE wrestling and like the history of, because I used to watch it when I was young. So it's like, just while I'm working, I'll just chuck on a video detailing like, you know, the behind the scenes of storylines and stuff that I used to watch, and it's like really interesting to see what actually happened. And it was like 3 days ago that I realized that Undertaker and Kane weren't actually brothers in real life.
Oh my gosh.
You know,
Sad.
it's sad, but you know, it's sad like, oh my god, how did you not know that's wrestling? It's fake. Yeah, but it's like there are other people that are actually brothers. So that are brothers like in the thing, or like, you know, father son teams and stuff, and it actually is. So I just, yeah, they're so similar in size and everything, I just always assumed they were. And I learned all about the screw job, the Russian screw job or whatever, where Bret Hart he was like the title holder, like he had the main belt, and he did not know that he was going to lose this match, and they got him with an early count on a submission where the ref just said, "Yep, submitted, you're out," and he was like, he had no idea that he was about to lose his title, and he spat at Vince McMahon's face straight after, and like was trashing the set and stuff. It's awesome to watch now. So interesting.
And that was not faked? Oh, that was
No,
real.
that was real.
But isn't the whole thing scripted beforehand because they
Yeah,
have to
but-
know?
No, so that's the thing, is he was going from WWE or WWF then to WCW, and he was the title holder, and he thought that he was going to be like taking it with him, taking the title with him, and they were gonna like, you know, make a new title or do some crossover where he returned or something. And then it was like really early in the match that he thought he was going to win, and it's all scripted to everyone else, but they knew that he wouldn't do it because he wanted to keep the title. So the guy got him in a leg lock, and it was like real early he hadn't tapped, and the ref was just like ding ding ding, like, yep, tapped, out, submitted.
Big move.
Yeah, man. And it's like watching all the interviews, because at the time, the guy that he wrestled against that won the title of him, HBK, see, I know all this stuff now, at the time told him that he had no idea that it was going to happen. But then there's all this footage of like him and the way, things that he's saying and the way he's talking about it. And then like he's still in interviews today trying to act like he had no idea. But you watch him and it's like he knew. He just doesn't want to look like a dick in like historically.
I got my yearly dose of WWE facts right there.
Yeah, man. And the problem that I've got now is because I watched a couple of them, YouTube's like, you enjoyed this, did you? Guess what? Every single thing on your page is wrestling now.
Yeah, I don't have my YouTube account signed in on my PC, so that's where I watch all like the things people send me.
Yeah.
So it, like doesn't.
Kind of, I always make the mistake of like something that I like, it just randomly pops up, will pop up, and I'll watch it. But I'll watch like the first 10 seconds of it as a, you know, oh, this seems sort of childishly interesting, and then sort of 10 seconds in, you're like, actually no, why did I even turn that
Yeah,
on?
this is a nightmare.
Next minute, the YouTube algorithm is like, oh no boy,
Yeah,
been punished.
that's you now. That's your whole deal.
Yeah, this is your life.
Yeah, I've heard about you. But yeah, the funny thing is I've got a bunch of different YouTube accounts from different things I've done in the past, like having a podcast and having band and having solo projects and just all this stuff, and I like different things are logged into different ones, like different browsers are logged into different accounts, and depending on which one I click, it is like drastically different algorithms. Like the one on my phone on Safari, if I click on that, it is nothing but shark and crocodile videos on YouTube. Like people that are fishing and they're just like, you know, pulling up a fish, and a great white like almost takes their hand off as they're reaching in for the fish and stuff like that.
Is it the Tara Dara Bros or something like that? Did you ever watch that?
I don't know.
It's like two Aussie teenagers that just like, yeah, camp and fish and do like campfire cooking. They have like 1 million subscribers or something like that, like something ludicrous.
Yeah, nice.
I don't know if I know that one. I've probably seen something they've done because I've watched that many shark and crocodile videos in my time. So when I go to the beach, Sol's heard this a million times, but I wear a bracelet that's basically a good luck charm, but there is some science to it with magnetic field, and it messes with the sharks, but only some sharks, not a great white, but it messes with their senses. So as they come in close, it like messes them up, and it like is like a flash of white as they get close to it. And there's a lot of test footage of sharks not liking it. Oh, I just got smashed.
So, sorry, you go.
Yeah, and people always laugh because, you know, it's dumb, but more as like, you know, the odds of getting, you know, attacked by a shark and all this. And then I finally have this footage. I know it's like, you know, 1 in a million that got caught on camera, but of a great white swimming along like 3 meters from shore, that someone's just like walking along next to it, filming it. I'm like, haha! For me, this is enough to justify never going in the water past my knees.
Yeah, hey, the ocean.
Yeah.
There's no redeeming qualities to the ocean.
Things like that just make no sense to me. Because you are like, as you said, like you are so statistically so much more likely to get killed driving in a car than you are a shark.
Yeah, I guess I don't enjoy swimming enough, but I enjoy motor travel and the benefits of it more than simply frolicking around in the ocean.
Yeah.
Rather than going to a swimming pool. Like
if you swim in the ocean as much as you drive a car, the statistics sort of like go up. Like it's that the whole it's like safer to fly an airplane than it is to like any other transport or some shit like that. It's like, I think that's based on you're less likely to fly in a plane.
Yeah.
Like obviously people who fly a plane
but
more
I mean,
often. Far out.
So there's obviously more people travel by motor vehicle every day than they do on the ocean. But even if you look at like percentage of motor accidents per motor user each day compared to percentage of shark-related incidents per swimmer each day, I think you'd still find it's significantly more dangerous.
I don't doubt that even a second.
The other
thing,
thing,
like 100% got to do with the fact that there's so many cars interacting at every point, at like every second on the road.
And I feel like if you're in a car accident, you're in a car which has safety features, you're around people, you're on the road, there's oxygen, you're in like a human's natural habitat. If you're attacked by a shark in the water, it's like, bye.
Fucked, yeah.
Yeah, like, I'm not supposed to be here.
If you were to compare like the chances of you surviving a
survival rate of shark attacks, I'm pretty sure.
Oh yeah, like most people survive it.
Because most of the time, I'm pretty sure they bite into you and then swim away.
Oh yeah, they realise they're like,
they realise you're not
gross.
Food,
yeah.
Is that it? Is it a taste thing? Oh damn, Sol.
Was that?
That's literally all me, except for the couple bullets you shot, Josh.
Yeah, but did you see those bullets? You saw them, right? It's on stream. Captured forever.
Oh, look at that!
Yeah, is the shark thing a taste thing, or is it the same as like brown snakes, where they strike you defensively so they can run away?
I think it depends on the shark. Look at how hungry it is. It will probably bite you thinking you're a seal. It's like, wait a minute, this does not taste like seal.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then just leave you. And that's when you bleed to death. But
Salted sharks.
I bet seals probably to us probably taste pretty shit.
I'm a manly specimen. How dare you?
Depends on how much garlic and
for a-
lemon. I'm sure a seal could be delicious.
Aren't they? Don't they have like? Oh yeah, I don't know. Like,
Anything's delicious with enough garlic and lemon.
Yeah, man.
Shut up,
Butter.
smoke alarm. I will fucking end you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Josh.
I thought you were going to apologize to the smoke alarm, which would be
I thought you did.
yeah, much more.
No, sorry. I hate that thing going off for no reason, and I accidentally swore on your stream. Sorry.
It is all good. Tonight's has not been picked up in the same way that my streams are normally picked up, which is fine. It's kind of nice in some ways.
Yeah, you can sort of chill back.
Yeah. And some of that might be because I haven't done any YouTube videos in a couple of days. Usually there's people that watch the videos and then follow during the week will come in to just be like, oh, I wonder what this stream is like. So when you stop one. And you know what the other thing might be? Destiny 2 at the end of its season. The longest season of all time.
Yeah, it's a long season.
And the day before Halloween content. Dude, what is it with it giving us missions I've done today already?
This is such. I hate people who are like, oh no, skip this strike. Like it's such an easy strike now. You can two-phase the boss.
I feel like they're all easy strikes, to be fair.
Yeah, except for the Sadir one. That one's like the corrupted. Not the corrupted. That one just takes ages.
Yeah, I don't find that strike that bad either, but I don't really
It's not, but it's more like a relative thing. Like it's a 12-minute strike no matter how fast you go.
Sorry, I'm going slow because I am killing things with a machine gun.
Oh no, good dude.
You do you. You got the big boys here to...
That's what I like to hear. Here it is, final blows.
Hey.
I love this orb gun. The orb gun.
Oh yeah, I should be using that. I just picked it up. Oh wait, no, I need to be using Ikelos weapons. See, this is the problem. Right now I should be using fusion rifle, machine gun, Ikelos weapon, whole bunch of stuff.
That's one thing I'd pay to do is get like all the Leviathan raid catalysts. Like pay someone to get me all the catalysts for the exotics.
Alright, I'll do it.
Yeah. I'd love it. I'd love that, Josh.
Nice. Just don't give me a time frame. And I can't promise that if it's like if they get vaulted or whatever. Sorry?
So it's not 100% guaranteed from you?
I don't know if it's vaulted before I do it, and there's no no promise on when it's going to be done. So the clause here is just if I never do it and eventually the servers go down, it's still within contract.
Alright.
Alright, sweet.
That's fair. Michael, is that legally fair?
I don't even know what Josh is trying to say, so...
So no, cool. It's not legally clear.
I'm trying to say that you give me money to get you all of the catalysts that you're after, right? And I will do it with no time frame given. So just I will do it in my time. But if they get vaulted before I can do them, then you know, or if like the server shut down or anything, then it doesn't count because then I'm not able to do it.
Right, fair enough.
So my
So
plan.
there is a time frame.
So my
Time frame
plan
is before they get vaulted.
Yeah, so my plan is to never do it, knowing that eventually one day it all won't be available and then I'll be out of the contract.
Then you won't get any money.
Money up front. I'm sorry if I didn't make that clear earlier.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah,
Sweet.
that's not going to fly with Australian consumer law. So, no, Sol. The answer is no. It's not legal.
I would be willing to break my water thing to get into international waters. as long as there's no sharks involved, then away we go. And while we're there, you can wrestle a horse. It's legal.
Is wrestling a horse in Australia illegal?
This is one for the lawyer, but Tim's quit, so I'm not sure who would ask. No, Michael, wrestling a horse. What's your
I own a
stance?
horse, Michael. Can I
what
wrestle
kind of
it?
law do you think I studied? How on
Horse
earth
law?
would I know if
or the law?
wrestling a horse is legal?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you knew laws.
Yeah. Friggin'
Law of
tits
common
on the
sense.
ball over here. Nah, I'm just teasing Michael.
I'm not. I expected.
Michael's
him to
just
know.
shaking his head like these guys are idiots.
Just like, what are you two on about? Wrestling a horse?
I just want to know if it's legal to wrestle a horse.
It's so interesting to hear what your acting voice is like. What are you guys? I've never looked into this deeply. This is all new information to me. Wrestling a horse, that's a weird thing to talk about. But I bet if you did look into it, it would only be legal in certain parts of Tasmania and only certain breeds of horse, which I could not acquire.
Hey Google,
How do you mute a streamer when you're on his stream?
is it legal to wrestle a horse in Australia?
Dude, your YouTube algorithm's gone now. Horse wrestling all day, all night. Get ready for it.
It was just like, no. Just no.
A police car is on its on route.
You can't arrest me for wrestling a horse.
That's what we're trying to find out.
I was so worried about you guys. And you stopped.
The cage unit is back.
Zavala's gonna be so mad you cut him out of this.
So you did know Soul this whole time.
What are you talking about?
You were just like, you can't
No,
arrest
no,
me
I'm
for wrestling a horse.
No, even if it is illegal, you can't arrest me for it.
Good luck.
No, never mind. That is the literal definition of law. If I break the law, I can get arrested. Never
Yeah.
mind. I feel like it'd come under some kind of like animal cruelty act, something lame like that.
No, it depends
There's
on
a
if
whole
you just
bunch of
roll on with it.
animal welfare acts. The only one it looks like that is totally prohibited in is ACT. In all other states, it seems to be like,
Very grey area.
well, no, like can be done, but within like the codes. So like for rodeos, basically.
Oh, I was gonna say, do we need to like dress up?
Like a horse? No, it's just two
Yeah.
horses wrestling. It's nature.
Is it rodeo or rodeo? It's rodeo, isn't it?
It's rodeo because my favorite dumb joke is when when you're doing something, it's like, that was good. It's like, yeah, it's not my first rodeo, because then it's like immediately apparent that it is your first rodeo because
Right.
you don't know how to say it.
Same as like when you say this isn't my first Grand Prix.
Yes, very good.
That's very good. I love it.
It's like when you get caught out and people are like, can you legally wrestle a horse? And you go, oh, as a lawyer, I'm not sure. What a silly thing to ask. Yeah.
Sensational life of the Jedi.
That does actually annoy me though. Like the last time I went to a family gathering, one of my cousin, oh no, cousin, I can't remember what it was. I think it was actually like a family friend, but they were just like, oh, Michael, you're a lawyer, and then started asking me stuff about their will. I'm like,
Help me get custody.
I'm an employment law consultant. I don't know a thing about wills. Like, get out.
Yeah, I just assume you know like all law relating to like you
Yeah.
were saying before, like consumer.
No,
consumer law.
unless it's Will Smith's assistant, he doesn't know crap about wills. Get it?
Why is Will
That's
Smith
terrible.
assistant hot?
Because then he's employed. You're just talking about it's his employment then, if he's got issues.
Now I'm extra confused.
Ah, I get it.
That's
Wow,
a-
that was a terrible segue.
Yeah, but it was so quick. Sometimes you have to forgive how bad they are for how quickly they come to the dome.
No, that's like the whole I'm quick at maths. What's 10 plus 10? 15. It's
Enough.
wrong, but it's quick.
Yeah, man. Quick maths.
I mean, yeah.
Stop trying to destroy my life's work.
Oh.
Ruined my
Well,
contract
that
deal.
would-
Picked the wrong side there.
Sorry?
Don't worry about it.
now I'm worried about it. Whenever someone says don't worry about it.
Damage is done.
I know, right? Like whenever someone says trust me, it's like, well, if you felt the need to say that, then
Yeah.
It's definitely the surefire way to instill trust.
Mm.
Like, flawless. Foolproof, if you will. Oh, trust me. See, I didn't before, but now I definitely
Yeah.
do.
yeah, no joke.
What? No enemies. These enemies
Boss is
suck.
on me.
Come closer.
I think it disappeared.
Oh, sad.
That's alright. Gives me extra time to get machine gun
he's
kills.
back.
Oh, he's back and he's on me. Hey, why did I bother popping my super?
He dead.
Ooh. Nodes and protocols quest step. Hello. Travel to Hella's Basin to get...
What's in Australia? What is wrong with the two of you?
What's up?
I still just can't get over that question.
It is a very good question.
Is it illegal to wrestle a horse in Australia? Hell.
I'm still not convinced of the answer.
I think the answer is yes if you're not in ACT and if you comply with whatever the state's codes are. I'm pretty
What
sure
if I slip the horse a note first that says, do you like me, yes/no, with a pen? So that he can circle. And what if he circles
There's a
yes?
whole other lore about that, my dude.
Yeah, I think. Hang on, let me. Before I answer this question, let me just take you into this padded cell.
Google, is it okay to give
Nice,
a horse to
warm
a pen to a
jacket
horse?
wear.
Ooh.
I mean, to be fair, Josh, Minotaurs came from somewhere. So sorry, Centaurs came from somewhere. Well,
There we
actually,
go.
Minotaurs came from somewhere as well.
See?
You tell me which is worse.
Jeez. Alright, next strike, let's do it.
Nah, dude, I am done. I'm done. That got me to the next thing, and the next thing that I have to do is escalation protocols and sleeper nodes. So I'm going to do that another time.
Oh, yeah, fair enough.
Are sleeper nodes, are they just like little things that you find on Mars, or?
Yeah, so you have to craft shit for it. So you have to do escalation protocol, then grab these shit. No, you do like patrols. And
Oh,
stuff,
really?
grab these things.
Am I going to be able to do
Stuff,
15 of those in a month?
Oh, easy. You just have to
Alright.
focus on doing it. Like your next 3 day, work on that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure like it's not a you can only do one per day thing. It's like you can grind them out. So
All right. Well, let me look up machines gun quest and figure out how much stuff is to go after this to get that simulant. Sleeper simulant. Oh, it looks good. Here we go. Oh, sweet. All right. So after I do 3 levels of escalation protocol and get 15 sleeper nodes, I then have to just do the will of the thousands. And I've got it.
you are the will of the thousands.
I used to be. My heyday.
But then you took an arrow to the knee.
Yeah, man. Literally.
A Skyrim reference.
I enjoy it. I should have gotten... Actually, I'm glad I didn't. I was about to say I should have got the pop vinyl of the guard with the arrow in his knee.
Didn't even realize that was a thing.
It is, but that would have done 2 things. That would have sent me down a path of collecting pulp vinyls, because I only have one, the Fallout 4 survivor that looked like my Fallout 4 character. And the other thing is it would be factually incorrect, because taking an arrow to the knee is old school for getting married, not for literally taking an arrow in the knee. So then I would have been annoyed.
I read that online, and I'm not entirely convinced that that's factual.
Oh,
I'll be
really?
honest. Maybe, but it
It was in the heading. it was in the heading of an article that someone shared on Facebook, so I took it as gospel.
Wow.
On a separate note, have you guys heard about this 5G thing that's going on? I'm going to bed.
All right.
Thank you guys very, very much. I got so much stuff done tonight. We have an all new Whisper of the Worm, which is sensational. We have the Ruinous Effigy.
Just quickly for the record, I just searched it, and the theory that means getting married is debunked.
There you go. So he literally just got shot in the knee and then couldn't adventure anymore.
Yeah, quite genuinely.
All right.
Oh, see, now I really want to play Skyrim. Thanks, Josh.
Yeah, well, so do I, all the time. You know what? I should now, because I've got like the new graphics card and everything. I should load it up with mods.
Oh, have you got one of the 30 series?
No, 2080s, but it's new for me.
Okay. Are you going to get one of the 30 series?
Dan has messaged me during the week. He has acquired multiple of the 3080. And I am trying my hardest to turn him down, because it might mean not getting a PS5. So
fair enough. What you should do is get a streaming PC, so you can have a streaming PC and a gaming PC.
yeah, I've got an iMac and a MacBook sitting right next to it, so I should just set it up to use one of those.
A Mac's good for streaming? I don't even know.
I think they can be.
Probably depends on what your graphics cards.
Yeah, these ones
processors
wouldn't be.
like in it.
We made this ridiculous decision years ago where me and Miri both had an iMac, and we sold them both to get a new one. And then when we were in the shop, it was like, oh, like these are so expensive. We don't want to spend up, so we just got the base model of the newest iMac, thinking it would be good. And then we got it home, and immediately was like, the one that I had was better than the one that we have just purchased. But the problem is that because Mac gatekeeps the software, so the one that I had, although it was, because when I bought it, it was $5,000. It was the 24-inch, like the biggest screen at the time, with the biggest graphics card and the biggest processor. Like it was a maxed out iMac at the time for I think $4,800, and then we sold it for $600. Sold Miri's, which was a base model that she just used for uni, and then bought the new base model, and it was trash with a smaller screen. And it's still sitting next to me now.
That's pretty rough.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I'm thinking when I get my 3070, I'll probably get a new PC case with I don't know whether I want like a built-in power supply, but I just want a new PC case that essentially has like a vent on the front, or just better intake, probably from the bottom. I want like a bottom intake PC, and then like exhaust on the top. Just because the case I've got right now, it's like there's no real intake. Like it's got a small thing at the front, and I've got like pusher fans that just push the air out from the front to the back, and then exhaust fans at the back and the top.
I wouldn't get a built-in power supply though, because then if you upgrade other parts, you'll then have to get a new case to be able to get a new power supply. So
yeah, so I'm thinking of just for the time being just getting a new case as like front vent or bottom vent, and depending on like nothing crazy, just like something of a front vent and like top and back mounted fans, because that way I can just literally transfer everything to it.
No. I'm just getting screenshots for thumbnails. Alright, I'm going to stop the stream now. Thank you for those that watched live. Thank you for those that have watched on the playback on YouTube. And thank you guys for streaming with me.
No problem, man.
Alright, so I'm going to turn the stream off. I'm going to hang around with you guys for a minute though. So, alright. See you everybody. Have a good one.
bye-bye. Wait, oops, you're not leaving yet.